All right.
And we're live.
Nice. Do me a favor, go to YouTube and
Yeah.
pull it up and see if you can find us. All right, so we're live for UFC 280. This is the first time we've done this in a while with a brand new host with me, Shane Sorenson, right here.
What's going on?
And he's going to pull it up and check and make sure everything's good right now. Just type in the Crushing Cans podcast.
Yeah.
And then right now we have Katlyn Chookagian versus Manon Fiorot going on. Katlyn Chookagian's the number one contender, and Manon Fiorot's ranked number 6 right now. And we're 2 minutes into this fight so far, and it's been all stand-up, girls throwing strikes at each other. And they're both pretty high-level fighters at this point. So then, let's see here. Let's check this out real quick. I'll let you talk to everybody while I look
right
this
now,
up.
everybody, this is definitely a contentious fight here.
Let's check this out real quick. Oh, yeah, we're good.
Going. Oh, it's going. Okay.
Nice. We are good to go. All right.
All right, guys, watching
Let me
now.
pull it up real quick.
The girls are going at it. This is one of those fights where it's Sterling can take some hints on how to strike on this one right now.
Yeah, so Aljamain Sterling, though, like we were talking about earlier before we went live, he's got pretty good striking early on.
He does. Well, and his kicks are good. I mean, he's got good kicks. So I mean, there's just we were joking about the difference between female fighters and men fighters, but sometimes it's just, do they fight like a fighter? Because there's in both divisions, men and women, there's just people that just don't strike well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just, but this right here is very clinical. This is looking good.
And these are two really good fighters. And Chookagian, she's been like right here as far as the rankings go in the position that she's in to fight for a title again. Yeah. She's on 4 wins in a row right now, I believe, if I remember correct. I can look at that in a second and make sure, but I think that's where we're at. And I mean,
Fiorot is looking pretty sharp though right now. This is one of those. That's a sneaky kick there.
Yeah, these are some good fighters, like good female fighters too. And Fiorot, she hasn't been in the UFC as long as Chookagian, but since she's been in the UFC, she's beaten some good competition, and she's proven herself worthy of fighting inside of the UFC.
I don't know they're swinging. It's one of those things where it's that punch you don't see that knocks you out. But I don't know if they're not playing around. This is a straight up kickboxing match right now. This could be in a kickboxing cage right now, and you wouldn't know the difference. This isn't. There's been no attempt for takedowns or nothing. This is a kickboxing match right now, and it's entertaining. And I still couldn't tell you. I wouldn't want to be a judge yet on this one.
Right. All right. Now, if you're watching this with us, you're joining in. Make sure that you comment in this and let us know what you're thinking about the fights, how you see things going, and join us on Tapology.com. This is the link, tapology.com/group/434. Join us there, and we'll kind of let you know how things are going. See, I don't know why that's saying 0, but we got 2 right now.
Yeah.
So UFC 280 again, weird because it's early. Where's those beers at? I'm gonna grab a beer.
Yeah, it's 5 p.m. over there.
On the Crushing Cans podcast show, we're having a day drinkers edition.
Cheers to setting this all up, sir. We'll be asleep by 3 p.m. our time.
Ooh, that was a good strike right there. Man, I got 4 papers to write by tomorrow.
I have don't.
I'm writing college papers drunk.
Well, then you're writing college papers,
right?
That's sneaky.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, I didn't pay too close attention to that first round, so I don't really know.
Yeah, just kind of spotting it. That was still just I paid maybe a little more, but it was not. It was close. There was each person had hits in on that one.
Real quick, while we do this, I'm going to go through and update our board over here with our group standings.
And we'll go over some of the prelims too on our predictions on how I was the best at predicting everything.
Except that you didn't even get your picks in. So
I did not. Everyone go to tapology.com, Group 434. It's I did not. I made all our predictions on here, and then we got cut off early because we were talking about people beating each other up, and our live stream got kicked down because of it.
Apparently, TikTok doesn't like people talking about MMA on there, and so we got kicked off.
So if there's any big booty thoughts that want to be on the background, they'll keep us up.
Right.
So we'll do that next time around, I suppose.
Let me lock the door because now the family's here.
Yep. This is a family show. Oh.
This is family show.
Chukigan got hit.
So we got 2 people sitting in first place real quick.
What we got?
Forlam Oliveira. Is it IM Oliveira?
It must be IM. Yeah, for IM Oliveira.
Well, you're not Oliveira, but you might be in Oliveira. And then in second place we got Liam 56 Perez. Boom. How's this fight going so far while I do this?
Oh gosh, so far right now, guys, it's more the same. First round, there's exchanges. I would say Friot has been kind of connecting a little more, putting her on her heels. But this is a kickboxing match. This is not. I don't think any of them are in fear of going for the takedown. If one of them gets hit hard enough, they might go into impulse mode and go for the takedown. But none of the connections have been hard enough for them to do so.
I thought that this would be. Oops, I got this messed up here. I thought that this would be more of a stand-up fight too, just based on their styles. Yeah. They both have the ability to go to the ground, but I didn't see that happening in this one.
I would be surprised. I think it's going to take someone to get rocked and be in danger, and then to go down to the ground. I mean, there hasn't even been a clinch in this at all. This has been straight up just distance fighting.
But it makes it fun sometimes.
It is. It's good. No, I love it. There's good feints. There's oh man, there's combinations going there too.
I'm gonna have you do this after this for the next ones because you have better writing than me.
We got Brazil now. Okay.
And then in 7th, right now, we have CMAC87. So he was one of our original hosts. He's my brother. And then he decided that he was going to get his degree, which is not a problem. And then afterwards, he got a job that kind of took up most of his time. So, and he moved about a half hour away, which I guess is too far for him to travel.
That's a waste. That is a waste. I know.
Especially after you've been drinking a little bit.
Yeah. I just have. It's not too far for me to go to get here.
All right, so I'm almost done.
These guys or ladies have not even been on the edge of the cage yet.
That's awesome.
This is purely in the center of the cage the whole time. That inner octagon is. I mean, they have barely touched the outside of the yad space. This has been inside the monster logo the whole time. They have not spinning back fists and missed by a mile.
Those spinning back fists, though, while they're great, oftentimes people throw them from way too far out. And if you're throwing them from far out, it makes it easy to dodge that.
Yeah.
It makes it easy to look, get the read, and step out of the way.
Well, you want to make that step in before you throw it, too.
Mm-hmm.
If you're throwing just purely that with no setup, it's a great thing to set in with the jab. When you step into it with your outside foot, your back foot, and then do it. That's kind of the real setup to do it right. And you want to have the distance because that's where you have the power on it. Because you do it too closely and you just hit your elbow on them. Unless you're throwing a back elbow, that could work too. That's a Korean zombie.
Yeah. Honestly, though,
probably the best elbow ever.
That guy's fucking wicked. I wish that he
was. Or who was it? It was who knocked him out with the vertical elbow?
Yeah.
Mexican guy.
I want to say Yair.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez.
Yeah,
that's right.
I think it was Yair. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That in the 5th round said, "Let's go," and then boom. That was probably one of the best knockouts I think I've ever seen.
Boom. Yeah, that was a wicked one too.
And then the time he lost, he could push Michael Bisping away.
Paste this link real quick in there. So now that anybody who's
I'm so far right now, if I know you're putting that up, I'm giving it to Fiorot on this one, on the second round at least. The first round, I don't know. It's coin flip. It was not that much, but Fiorot really was the one pushing this the whole time and probably landing the bigger shots. Kind of knocked Caitlin back on her heels a little bit too.
So is that the end of the second round?
Right now.
So as far as the first round, because I mean obviously I've been a little bit busy updating some stuff on here. Who do you think won the first round?
You know, I have no idea who would have won the first round on that one. So, I would have a tough time. I think this third round will be the one that dictates where the fight. Definitely, Manning won that second round. I would say that would be a hard one to say that wasn't the case.
You're live right now. What's up?
How are you?
You're not gonna hang out here with us, dude. You can say hi real quick to everybody. Say hi, Emery. But then now you're gonna go inside, okay, bud? One thing. Oh shoot, Master Chief was stepping in.
Doomslayer. Doomslayer would take you out.
So we have a special guest appearance here.
I'm Master Chief.
Yeah. Oh well. No, he's super excited. Like he's really good at the Call of Duty games, or not Call of Duty, but the Halo games.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I never got. Mason's real big into Doom.
Oh, he's beaten every single one of them. Besides, is it the last one you haven't beaten yet?
Halo Infinite.
Yeah. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to get past that.
Hard guy. He's like over 500.
All right. So Adam Martin says it's likely 1919 right now. So he's kind of got it. How
he's
got it.
Yeah, he's got it first. So, yeah, possibly first round. We got. Yeah, the second round definitely went to Manning.
Navras, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't speak. I think that's Russian, probably. Sorry, man.
Oh man, I know. My great grandpa would be upset that I can't read that, but
your great grandpa would be upset.
My great grandpa. My middle name's named after my great grandpa. He's from Russia. My great grandma's from Yugoslavia.
So hey, that's awesome though. We're in the last round right now. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to win this fight here. Based on the results from what we're seeing from people that are watching it and responding, it's 1-1. I haven't paid too much attention.
I would definitely say this round's probably if someone gave it, you could almost give it to Caitlin the first round, slightly. The second round, I would definitely give Manning. So it does boil down to this. So we didn't really have the corners volume up. I would imagine that they're definitely, if they're good coaching staff, they would be telling them this is where it is. And Caitlin's came out with a different ferocity on this one so far.
Yeah.
So she's not resting on this one. Yeah, this is definitely a decider. And again, there is no this might be the round you see a takedown. I could see Caitlin throwing a takedown in, just to win, just to win that,
just to kind of lock it in,
secure it.
Now, right now at this point, though, it looks like Fiorot's leading in the total strikes. However, Chookagian has one more body strike and 3 more leg strikes. Yeah. So overall, right now, but obviously that doesn't necessarily mean anything because it's not a accumulation of just one round; it's accumulation of all the rounds. Mm-hmm. Lord Daddy. You got to order it. It's on pay-per-view right now. So if you're trying to watch the fights, you got to go order it off of ESPN.com. If you're in America, I don't know where it is for other places, but ESPN.com or ESPN Plus. That's where you get it from. It's like $75.
Or ask Dana for the best streaming sites.
Yeah, I don't want to get banned no more for stupid stuff, so I don't even want to say where you can watch it. You know what?
Uncle Dana will tell you where to watch it. Oh, okay. Gosh, there has not even been a clinch. This has all been from outside. There's barely. Oh, Caitlin's definitely pushing it now. I think she's kind of feeling the desperation of keeping her number one spot because I don't think she wants to go back because it's a hard hill to climb back up when you're there. But also you got that newcomer who wants to be where Caitlin's at. So
Yeah.
So you got Fiorot really pushing it. But I think Caitlin's definitely putting the pressure back on.
Who do you think's landed the better strikes so far this
I
round?
would say Fiorot's landed the better strikes throughout the fight. See?
And just like you called, the takedown to try to secure the round with 1 minute left.
Fiorot.
I wish we had the audio up because I want to hear if her team said 1 minute. Because that was like literally on the 1 minute mark.
That was, yeah. I didn't expect that from her. I don't know a whole ton about Fiorot on her wrestling abilities. But that was a good, gosh, I mean, that's a takedown. That's a secured takedown, though. But that is a great get up. Now, Coogan needs to, if it continues on this pace, I believe Manon Fiorot's got this one.
Man, I don't know, though. It's super close. It's a super close round.
Yeah.
From here on out, I'm going to be able to actually pay attention a little bit more because now we have
just set up. I would say just from watching kickboxing for so long and how you score it, I would say this is
shoot, Master Chief back in the house.
Master Chief's here. We got the Chief. Happy Halloween, everybody.
All right, so the fight is over now. Both fighters walking around with their hands in the air. I think that they both feel kind of confident that that they may have won the fight. We're in the main card. Felix, we're in the main card right now. My Life Motivates You, same thing. We're in the main card right now. So this was the first fight on the main card. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more fights after that. So depending on which one you're looking for.
And I'll definitely tell, as far as now, Damage doesn't always do the is it always the indicator of who won a fight? Ask GSP that versus Hendrickson. But there was or Hendricks. But definitely the damage is shown more on Caitlin's face right now.
Yeah. Now,
and I think the harder shots came from Fiorot onto Caitlin. So
I do want to talk about that damage factor though. Let's wait till we get the result here because we need to update our group and all that, and then we'll jump into talking about that type of stuff because damage is not a scoring criteria, and we'll talk about that here in 1 second.
You know, you got people like the Diaz's who have horrible scar tissue issues, and I mean there's plenty of other fighters that have the same thing.
They're reading it out right now. I wish we can have audio. Last time we turned on the audio for the announcements, they banned us, so we can't even do that.
Yeah, can't hear the scorecards, but it sounds like
Manon Fiorot, she wins the decision. All right, bub, you gotta look out.
Now I do not know if it was a unanimous. Let's see. Yeah, unanimous decision. So, which I think is a very fair.
Hey,
because I think that second and third round.
That's another perfect pick for me, baby.
Who do I have? Oh, yeah. Well, let's go back. Let's go.
Well, hold on 1 second. We'll get to that. We'll get to that real quick, though. We need to come on over here.
We're gonna update
this real quick. Manon Fiorot, she wins by decision.
All right, guys. But I do want to go back on the prelim fights, so let's go back. Let's kind of see because we had some winners.
All right.
Well, wait. I thought I said Belio by decision. No,
I don't know. You got whatever you got up there.
I thought I put.
What'd you write down?
I had.
You may have said.
Maybe I did. Oh, which one did I say was round 2? That I was.
Sean's fight already happened.
Oh, I look at Benil. I was talking about Benil.
Real quick, Felix, Sean's fight already happened versus Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad knocked him out in, I think it was the second round.
Second round, yeah. No, I messed up. I read Benil. I had round 2 for Benil.
Yeah.
Damn it! I thought I had that one. Well, I did get the correct fighter. This guy thought Brady was going to win, which I still think was. Yeah. We still had the same. We thought it was going to go decision.
Yep.
Which it did not happen. But
it's all good though. Sometimes things don't work out the way we want them to work out, but no big deal. So check this out real quick though. Let's go back to our Tapology page. We got to look at our group standings. Emery, we're not doing that right now, dude. All right. Not in here, my dude. Son's trying to shoot us with guns and stuff. All right, so Tapology.com. Right now, this is where we compete in our group. If you want to compete with us, go to Tapology.com and sign up to compete with us. I'll put the link back up, but this is what the website looks like. And here's our current group standings. We got to adjust them up here So sitting in first place, do you want to write these down while
Yeah.
we do this? Sitting in first place with 465 points is Liam 56 Perez.
So we got to put him up at the top, huh?
Yep. You can just take all those ones off of there real quick. There's a little bit of a mix up here.
All right. What's our number? Oh, it's all. Why don't we just get them all? Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, and they can see them on here, so we don't necessarily have to do that. But you know, that's more for the TikTok. But now we're banned on TikTok for right now.
Yeah, we're banned for. Alrighty, let's update it.
Those damn rebels. What are you saying, crazy boy? EJ, you gotta go, dude. Oh, this is. Let me fix that real quick. Something's messed up with that there.
All right, let's update our stands. We got Liam.
There we go.
We got Liam 56 Perez.
Yep, Liam 56 Perez in first place, and then I'm in second place. DJ Thomas, you'll see that there. When is Islam versus Charles?
Oh,
that's the main event. So
okay.
I'm in second.
Jake Thomas.
There you go. I'm in second place right now with 440 points, and then the next one in third place is Lucas Ross with 415 points.
Lucas with a
Lucas. And then following him in 390 points, we have three people actually tied for fourth.
4 IM.
You have 4 IM Oliveira.
I like that name.
You have Ice Viking. Yeah, DEI.
Okay.
Man, I wish I knew what you were saying. I gotta get something to translate this because I don't know. Nurlan Beck. I think that's Russian, but I don't speak that. I don't know how to read that, man. Unfortunately. So.
I could ask Katrina.
But yeah. So I'm sitting here. You're just doing a whole bunch of emoji. Ice Vikings and then Priscilla Priscella Mello, who's actually one of the better fighters or pickers in the world. Honestly, that person's got almost an 80% pick rate.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Priscilla Mello, and then sitting at 7th place right now. We'll put those in a second. Sitting at 7th place below that, you have Squirt General. SQIRT. Yeah, that's it. Squirt General.
We know what his Pornhub is. We know your search history is.
Yes, we do. Hold on, I'm going to lock my son out so he stops coming in.
So you got C-Mac. C-Mac 87. Got you in there. We got Fisty McKicker Choke. That is probably on the Urban Dictionary somewhere for a sex move. Fisty McKicker Choke.
Yeah, Fisty McKicker Choke. He's one of the better pickers on here as well. He's typically one of the top guys.
Well, there is. See how he does on these.
And then right below that we have
got
Killa. Yes, sir.
All right, Killa. Straight to the point. All right, so then let's see.
Let's change. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4.
So 1,
2, 3, 4, 4, 4.
2, 3, 4, 4, 4.
No, it's just 1, 3, and then 4.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there's 3 4s.
Damn, everyone's.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I do not envy anyone's
7, 8, and 8, and then 10. 10. So these are our top 10 in the group right now. If you want to compete with us, you can see up here where Shane's body's blocking that up there. It says tapology.com/group/434. Yeah, I mean, pretty excited so far. It's an early night of fight, so this is the Day Drinkers edition, and so here we are, 11:45 a.m. now. We're already midway through a few beers. Razvan Papa, Which match are you talking about? We're on the main card right now. The next fight is about to start here, though. So we have guys walking out to the cage right now. So
who are those guys?
Hold on, I gotta look up there. So you got Mateus Gamrot.
Hey-o.
Who, I mean, this guy, he needs maybe 1 or 2 more wins and he's fighting for a title. But he's going against Beneil Dariush. Beneil Dariush is a tough task for anybody. I think that Beneil Dariush, with this win, he's the next in line for a title fight because realistically, if you look at the weight class, if Charles Oliveira wins tonight. If Charles Oliveira wins tonight, he's beating everybody in the top 5. And so then you need to go down to number 6, which is
I want to see who we
Beneil Dariush. So this is the fight that's starting right now. We can take that one off.
This one go bye-bye.
Boom. Beneil Dariush versus Mateus Gamrot.
This is the one I have for a second round finish.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
You had Gamrot on this one, didn't you?
What?
Did you have Gamrot?
No, I got Beneil Dariush.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's hard. It's such a hard guy to go against.
Dude, he's just, like we were saying earlier. That's the last one. So we got 3 more fights coming up. Sean is not next. Sean already fought, man. Alvaro Munoz, we already saw that fight.
Well, he's talking about Sean O'Malley.
Oh, he's talking Sean O'Malley.
Oh, that's the next one. That's after this one.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about
Brady.
Sean Brady versus
Yeah, we got a couple of Sean's on here.
So
yeah, that's after this one.
Yeah.
Tell us what you guys think on that. Who's going to win? I am.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely. We'll give you. That's one we're keeping a close eye on the rest of these.
Yeah.
The updates might come slower, but tell us also, guys, what you think of. So we had a couple other fights that were announced too. One that was just announced too is Whitaker versus Costa.
Yeah.
And I want to.
That's a wicked fight.
Now here's the thing: Whitaker against the huge Cuban, Mr. Romero.
Romero.
The guy, especially when Yoel was no one thought he could get beat. I mean, the guy was just a Terminator. Tim Kennedy kind of beat him, but we'll skip past that.
But there was all sorts of weird stuff in that one.
That fight was a bizarre fight. I love Tim Kennedy. I'm a huge Tim Kennedy fight fan. And his stuff outside of the arena too.
Yeah,
but
I know. I follow him on Instagram.
Oh, he's great guy. Yeah, he's I mean, the guy's Captain fucking America.
Right.
But Whitaker versus Costa. So it's nothing new. I mean, really, Costa versus the MMA math doesn't always line up of who's he beat him, so he should be able to beat him. That doesn't work in this.
Especially considering the fact that there's different styles and different styles match up against each other. They make adjustments in training camp. Some people come in less shape than other fighters.
Yeah.
And all of those play into it because you've seen a lot in fights where a guy can come in very hard the first round and he could look super good and strong, but he doesn't have the gas tank to do the same thing throughout 15 or 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Or you see a guy make an adjustment in there where if he's getting hit in the face a lot, he's taking strikes. Yeah. He has the ability, if that's his style, to change up and take it to the ground or something.
Yeah.
But so all those factors play into it, and every person fights differently.
And then real quick, guys, Beneil, just the fucking gentleman he is, just comes up, he walks in the ring, doesn't run around, he goes right up to his opponent, fist bumps him and all of his coaches. And gotta say, Beneil, I think it hit some hair coloring because last time we saw him, he was Mr. Quicksilver. I mean, he was the Silver Fox. I like it. And everyone's like, "Oh,
how him the Silver Fox?"
He's the Silver Fox, man. So he's. I mean, I don't know if I had a girl who said, "Yeah, I used to date Beneil Dariush," I'd be like, "Well, that was nice knowing you." Yeah. So the guy is definitely
he was a much better gentleman than me.
Yeah, that guy is. He has a career in modeling after this. But we always say we thought he was older because of his gray hair.
We were talking about that.
He's younger than us.
He's younger than us.
Yeah, I just turned 36. The guy's just turned 33.
And I turned 34 in 5 days.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Happy birthday.
And then I'm going to Vegas 2 days later. So it'll
And then I don't know where the I don't know if they have a location yet for the Whitaker Costco fight, but it's coming up February 11th, so it'll be next year. A sooner one though will be Yuri versus Texera too. He doesn't have the samurai ponytail though. I don't know if that's going to take away some of his spirit power.
I don't know, because you know what he did? Yuri's a wild man. This fight's about to start, so I want to say this before it starts though. He locked himself into a room, a dark room, 3 days with no food
to get rid of his
rid of demons, dude. Like, the guy is like super spiritual.
He is all about the samurai way.
Yeah,
it's
I love it. I love the way he is.
And the light heavyweight division is definitely lacking. We need to see some. We can talk a little later after this fight about maybe John Jones. But okay, we're right into it. 5 seconds in. I think he knocked his hair coloring off. His hair looks clear again now.
Maybe it was just the lighting.
Yeah.
I don't know if John Jones is fighting on 282. There's been some rumors that he might be, but I don't know if that's confirmed yet, Alvaro.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he may be. This one, man. So Beneil Dariush, and Gamrot goes for the takedown. So both guys are slick on the ground too.
And look at this. And like I said, it was 2010.
Look at that scramble.
Yeah.
Look at this.
He's got. That's the problem though. You go for a triangle. Wow, this is a grappling match. Now,
dude. He's going knee bar. Is he gonna go knee bar or heel hook? But he's gonna give up.
Delarouche, he has good job going the fence to try to peel him off here. He's got the grip. He's got the seatbelt on him right now.
Yeah, the thing about this though is these scrambles like that is going to tire one person out soon.
Someone's bleeding.
That's
bleeding
coming
already.
from the ear of Gamrot. I'm not quite sure what caused the bleeding from the ear. I'm assuming maybe he got some cauliflower busted open or something like that. But in that scramble somewhere or right before.
Yeah, he has bad cauliflower ear on his right ear. That's where it looks like the blood's coming from. So I don't think really anything from a strike.
That was such a wicked scramble.
That was great. Well, I re-looked up. Yeah, it was World Jiu-Jitsu tournament was he got the gold medal in 2010. Dariush did as a brown belt, beat everyone else, and then he's a no-gi, very good no-gi grappler from Iran. He's from America, he's from California, but he's Iranian.
I would like to see.
Wow, these exchanges. Dude. None of them are shy.
But just looking at this, you could see how he won a world title in jiu-jitsu as a brown belt. These scrambles are amazing.
Yeah. Because this is definitely the new age of grappling. All the new, Gordon, Ryan Gordon, all this. This in the late
I'm a King Ryan fan. I know a lot of people don't like him, but
he's but you can't deny how great he is. There's no one better, and the guy trains 365.
Mm-hmm. Dude, he's going heel hook. He's gonna if he can get that.
Well, he can go over. Yeah. Well,
beautiful back takes though from Gamrot though.
Well, I'm looking for it. I think we might see more of this in the headline with Oliveira and Islam. Because I'm telling you, like, one thing I always loved teaching when I was teaching jiu-jitsu to our fight team over at now closed Florida Fitness was calf slicers, and he's probably one of the few guys that pulled off a calf slicer in a fight. It's such a great technique.
Smart
and it's such a good scramble technique.
Mm-hmm. David Converse, one of the guys that we used to train.
Yeah,
he got submitted by a calf slicer in one of his fights, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So between the last fight was a kickboxing match. I feel like this is a great setting. This is an Abu Dhabi fucking ADCC.
Oh, dude, he's gonna spladle him. This is almost a wrestler spladle.
He does.
Sorry,
guys, if you guys aren't tuned in, you guys got to buy this fight. This is the one to buy. I hate to lie. Like Uncle Dana needs more money, but this is one for a fight fan to watch.
Yeah.
Because the highlights, I don't know when they're going to come out.
Dude.
But
I don't know who's winning this fight, to be honest.
This has been
Gamrot right here with this takedown might take this round. He does.
I don't even know if you can call that a complete. He's not in control.
No,
he's not. This isn't. I would not.
But here's the problem: judges aren't necessarily knowledgeable in jiu-jitsu scrambles or stuff like this.
I know.
And this looks like a top position.
But you could almost, it's a 50-50.
It is a 50-50, but if you're a judge who doesn't know, you're an old dude like Cecil Peoples or something like that, and you're looking at it.
They need to educate these judges better on. I mean, you think, gosh, it's been good fights have been happening for the last two. I mean, since let's call UFC 200. Since UFC 200, don't you think these guys would have had it figured out by now?
You would think.
I mean, since UFC 100, fuck.
You would think that they'd have something figured out, but I mean, my biggest thing though is ultimately, like, a lot of people say the fighters should be the judges. I don't know if that's a good idea because fighters develop relationships and teams and all that type of stuff.
I would say someone like, and which fighters? Someone like Dominic Cruz or something who is so intelligent.
Yeah, he's one of the most knowledgeable guys.
His fight IQ is very. I mean,
DC is very biased towards wrestling. And he's an Olympic level wrestler, so you would expect that.
Yeah,
Felder definitely biased towards striking.
Yeah, Felder's. But well, there wasn't much. Well, there's a few striking exchanges, but there wasn't. You really wouldn't score this fight on the striking. It would be on the.
No,
I don't. Give me a coin because that's the only way you're gonna.
Well, see, because here's how the scoring actually works. So striking and grappling are weighed equally, as effective grappling and striking, and then after that it comes down to impact over volume.
Yeah.
And so impact is the deciding factor when it comes down to it. And an impact doesn't necessarily mean that you did more damage. It means that you had the closer to finishing. That move was closer to finishing anything. So like it could be a takedown that's a big slam. It could be a big punch. And it's not necessarily like, point scoring.
Second round's beginning too, guys.
Yep.
And I just gotta say, Beneil, he is such a big 155er. He was so broad.
He's huge. Yeah. But, I mean, like, Gamrot looks pretty big, too.
Yeah, it does look pretty...
He's thinner in the body.
Yeah. Well, I was watching the Beneil and Tony Ferguson, and he looked twice the size as Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
Beneil did.
You know what? So, Tony Ferguson's had a string of bad luck. He's getting old, but he's still got world-class skill. World-class skill.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just been fighting, but nothing but killers.
Oh, and he had the longest. His last
Leon Edwards is a champion right now. And Nate Diaz almost finished Leon Edwards in that 5th round, and then Nate Diaz goes on and fights. We're doing MMA math now again.
Yeah.
Ferguson, but then if you look at Ferguson versus Chandler, like that first round was super crazy and super good and close, and both guys looked good, and then he got kicked into the fucking next century.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, and I do want to bring up too that
Jordan Patu says 10-9 Gamrot.
Yeah,
which I think it might be. It just really depends on what the judges see. It's so close though.
Yeah, and a lot of that MMA math is. I think I'm going to place into Munoz here, Oliveira, your O'Malley chant. That's going to be an interesting one with Jan because there is a lot of Sandhagen, who I think is kind of the catalyst between Sterling and Yan and this O'Malley fight. He's fought everyone that's fighting on this card pretty much on that weight class, and you can take a lot. Unfortunately, he's lost against them, but I think he's a great one. I do say, however, I don't know. However, this O'Malley fight turns out, I would love to see him and Sandhagen go against each other. Yeah,
and that's you were telling me that last night. You think that him and Sandhagen's a fight you want to see.
Yeah.
I still want to see the Ricky Simone fight. I've been calling for that one for a long time.
That's our local boy.
It almost happened. Yeah, I mean, we've trained with him. We've watched his amateur career and stuff, but it almost happened.
Yeah.
And it almost happened on short notice. And Ricky said, I can't make 35 on short notice, and said, can we do like a catch weight at 40 or go 45?
I can't really say I trained with him. I got tapped out by him in my first jiu-jitsu match, but that's fine.
Whatever.
He was a purple belt at the time. That's not
yeah.
My very first one. I made it to the finals with him, I'll put it that way. And I lasted longer than 30 seconds. So I did better than everyone else. But
Ooh, Gamrot shoots in.
Yeah.
But Darius threw that knee in there though. That knee connected at the same time. I don't know if it was
these guys are as quick as like featherweights, flyweights right now. I mean, this is a high energy fight, and neither is showing fatigue. That was a good check hook.
Man,
by
this is awesome.
Dariush.
Dariush has got his defense up. They're both kind of standing in front of each other right now. I'm honestly surprised that they're not more tired based on how the transitions and scrambles in the first round were.
The only thing I'm more surprised by is Gamrot's cup size. That thing looks like it's going to hit somebody in the eye. He put like
he's got big nuts.
I think he borrowed Francis Ngannou's cup on this fight. Oh, that was a good left. I tell you what, it fucking affects you. When I've in my MMA fights, I've had people on back, and it like if they have a cut, like something to get like it presses you. It pushes against you.
I used to wear a cup when I would do jiu-jitsu just because it made it easier for me to get arm bars.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you can feel. And then someone has like one of those big bulky cups. We're going to a dark weird fighter area here.
It's all good though.
But I mean, it makes it an effect like you don't have like one of those slim cup like because whatever.
Dude, look at the live odds right now. -110 for Dariush, -120 for Gamrot. You never see them both being minus
so
like
close. This is a close fight. There's more striking in this one, but the scrambles in the first round. Who do you get for the first round?
Man, I don't know.
I want to put
so
the pressure.
I feel like right now in the second round, I feel like Dariush is landing a little bit better, but Gamrot is pressuring more.
Yeah.
And so that pressure comes in as the second criteria, actually. In scoring, it comes to impact first. And then, pressure.
That
was good from Gamrot, but stuffed by Dariush. Some strikes there on top, baby.
There's
look at that, he keeps the leg.
Oh man, there is. Yeah, no one gets tapped out by those anymore.
Oh man, into the round.
That's not a heel like that.
No, but
ankle pulls.
You can trap it and secure it to transition.
Someone could do it. Yeah, I know.
I mean, look at that knee. That's another close one, man.
Yeah,
I think I'm giving Dariush this one.
This round, I'm giving Dariush. He had the bigger striking.
That's what I think. I think he had the better striking. I think Gamrot
the scrambles are really a benign point because I think they null each other out.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the scramble keeps going and no one takes a dominant position.
That first round, I wonder if they're going to give it to Gamrot because of him. Even though we would call it as a 50-50, I think it was more of a.
It's hard to tell when you're a judge and in there, and you might not have the good angle to see the fact that the arm's actually trapped and he doesn't have the body secured.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the angle that you have. They don't have the monitors in front of them to see different screens like when they're a judge.
Yeah.
The announcers do. The guys that are doing the telecast do, but not the judges, which I honestly think is a good thing, though, because it's from your perspective, and I like that.
I love these fights
Round
in
3.
Abu Dhabi. These guys
I got it 19-19. I'm just going to say 19-19 because I'm unsure.
I don't think you're wrong. I think.
Watch that leg.
But that's the thing to go for an arm bar, for a leg lock, and for a triangle.
Beautiful.
The problem is, I was going to talk to you after the card. I want to do some stuff on that about. There's an idea I have for triangles, not to when people go up and under and pull themselves in, right, to lock it down. I'm wondering about going over
instead of under the leg.
Instead of under,
and go over
because when you tighten it down, you almost pull yourself in so much that it allows their head to come out if it's not locked in already. What if you went over and then pull them in? Right. I mean, I've won Oregon Open or sub leagues doing the under.
Yeah.
But it gives them that gate open. But when you do those submissions, it just. But these guys are great at scrambling. I'm not nearly as great at scrambling as these guys.
I mean, I could watch those scrambles all day long.
Yeah, I love it. So I guess they can give that, but I wonder about putting that lock in. Then you have that buffer of meat.
Would it matter though the division that you're in? Because if you're in novice, like certain moves aren't allowed. So then that could change the way that you approach the defense on that.
Yeah, well, because a lot of people like to step over on a triangle. Yep. Especially wrestlers. But and these guys. But these guys are just got good wrestling. These guys are just. I mean, when it's like this is just grappling.
This is a fight.
This is the mix of both. it might be one that's made on the feet. I don't think this can be one that's made on the ground, unless someone just.
The ground is so even.
Yeah,
so even.
I just don't. They're both going for counters, and yeah, it is. They both put big walls up. They're using offense to defend themselves on the ground.
You know, Gamrot's got more pressure. He's had more pressure the whole fight, but Dariush, I feel like, has had the better strikes throughout the fight. Good takedown attempt there, but great defense.
His defense,
fantastic,
and
defense.
he uses offense as defense. Both of them do. Both on the.
Oh.
I mean, look at that. He's already predicting where he's trying to. You know, when you have hands under your butt, you're trying to. You know, look at this single leg.
This is wild. But you know what? Here's the thing though about this. These guys, I don't know if these guys will be champions, because you look at the top guys in this division. Islam Makhachev right now and Charles Oliveira, the scrambles that they're getting away with in this one, like, I'm not saying that they wouldn't get away with them, but I think it's a lot harder against those guys to get away with these scrambles. And these scrambles are awesome.
Yeah, because we got two of the top grapplers, and now Oliveira's striking. It's good. I mean, him going up to 155 is probably the best thing he ever did.
Yeah.
And I like to see that, because normally people go up and wait and they fail. But you know, like Cerrone did great when he went up to 170. There's many examples.
Man, I wish I knew what they were saying in the chats when they're from foreign countries. They should have a translation thing right here. Skolka Minut Astalgas.
I want to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to disrespect anybody. I want to engage with them.
I don't know if he's. But I don't even know if. I don't know if that's Joshin. I don't know what. I don't know if it's Turkish. I don't know what Turkish or what it is, or Moroccan. I'm not sure. I'm not going to pretend like I know. I have a lot of foreign friends, but I don't know. I don't know how they write.
1 minute left. The bro Dariush, a beast. Both guys are a beast, man. Like, I don't know who's winning this fucking fight.
No, I don't. I will. My prediction's out the window already. So right now, I don't want to be a judge in this fight. And that's what I was saying yesterday too. Was I don't have confidence in how someone's going to win this whole.
They get tighter and tighter
as we get up here. I don't know. So. I mean, we got Sean O'Malley after this. I know a lot of guys are looking forward to that one.
You know what though? Every time
this is 50-50.
This is a 50-50. This is a 50-50 position.
Dariush is on the bottom, but it's exactly the same grab.
But Gamrot doesn't have a secured takedown.
That's the other thing I was talking about with that triangle doing it over there. Because when you lose it, if someone goes, at least you have a single leg still, instead of folding. I don't know. I'm sure someo's instructed.
Well, when we move all this shit, like we should.
I want to go over it with you later. Yeah,
we should move all this. Maybe tomorrow or something. But because I got to move all this stuff off the mats.
We might make a video of that too, guys.
Fight is over. What a fight!
And you know, there's blood from Gamrot, but I think it's not.
But this is why the damage is not a.
This isn't a
criteria.
I mean, he's got bad cauli here.
Yeah. In scar tissue and cauliflower, that stuff can bleed pretty easily.
That was a good shot.
That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, but there was a lot of the punches in this fight that landed.
Beautiful.
That was the best knockdown of the fight.
Beautiful.
We're all
look at he goes right into a shot. Perfect technique.
And then right into a great.
So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 29-28, and I'm not confident in it.
Dariush,
yep.
Dariush, yeah,
yep.
Same.
29-28. No confidence in that whatsoever, because each round was super close that a judge could give it any way they want to give it. And you couldn't really be upset about it.
That would, I mean, is this as of, I don't know, fight of the night thing? I don't know. I wouldn't say it was like.
I'm pretty sure that's another perfect pick for me if that is a decision. Oh man.
No one likes a bragger.
Oh, everybody loves a bragger. All right, so they're about to read the scorecards. No confidence in it.
We can't hear it. We'll let you know what it is after it gets announced.
He's reading them out. Oh, Dariush. Now.
I want to see what the
final... Let's see. What are they? Unanimous? They went unanimous decision. You know what? I'm okay with the unanimous decision.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have been upset with a split decision.
No. I wouldn't have been upset if it went Gamrot's way either. But yeah. That's one I want to rewatch.
Yeah, I mean, there's
What's-
always the ones you want to rewatch. Let's take this.
Has it updated our who's
we just got to
for
refresh that.
for our group members there?
Boom. So let's check it out. So we got Beneil Dariush winning by decision. 3 fights left in the night.
Oh man, and these are. I mean, there's not a bad fight in this card. That was great. The prelims are pretty decent. This was it just.
Boom! All right, baby. That puts me in first place for the group right now. First place for the group.
You can update it this time.
My handwriting sucks.
All right, I'll do it. All
Here,
right.
we'll do some teamwork real quick.
Let's see here.
I will erase all of this. Except for the scoring. We don't want to erase that. There. We'll erase the numbers if we have to. I'm going to correct the scoring thing because I kind of erased it. And while you update that,
Okay, let's do this.
in first place for the group right now, if you're just joining us, we're competing on Tapology.com. This is the link right there, Tapology.com/group/434. Sign up and join our group and compete with us. If you like what we're doing right now, subscribe to our channel. Help us grow this channel and get to a bigger number. 1,000 is what we want to get to. We really want to get to 1,000, so help us get up to there. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share it with your friends if you want to. But right now,
I hate writing this first one.
Jake Thomas, I know you hate it. Followed by Liam Perez in second place right now. We still have 3 people tied for fourth right now, which is kind of interesting. We have Lucas Ross in third. And then in fourth, we have for I Am Oliveira. We have, let's let you get that done. Veira. IRA.
Turn right fast, guys.
And then, so we have Ice Viking. He's the other fourth. And then we have Priscilla Mello in fourth place right now. And so following that, once he gets Miss Mello written down, it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't give a shit. It'll be erased in a second.
I don't know. Priscilla, Mello. You know who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are.
Sorry, Mike.
And then in seventh place, we've got Squirt General.
Who should... We know what his search history looks like.
Oh, man. Gordon Ryan, number 1 in submissions. UFC Fight Pass Invitational 3. Oh, man. He's a wicked dude. I love it. I thought he retired, though. Then he didn't. And then he did.
Then who's
number 8, we have Fisty McKicker Choke.
Hey.
And
that's my favorite porn move. Nick Kicker. I appreciate writing your guys' names down. Kicker Choke.
Yeah, I'm going to make name tags eventually.
Yeah, we're going to have to do name tags.
And
It's a lot easier. We got
Cullen T. Oh, no, that's my dad, Cullen, dude.
Oh, that's your dad? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cullen T. I mean,
All
whatever.
right.
Fuck him, too.
All right, I'll give you a pass. I thought it was...
Cullen T1, and then you have to write down the one that you're saying, fuck Cullen. C-Mac 87.
That's Cullen, the brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck you, C-Mac. I like you, but fuck you for losing.
87. And that's our top 10 right now.
And then let's do our scores. We got.
Unfortunately for you, you didn't get your picks in on time.
Yeah. Just know, guys. I just didn't want to embarrass anybody.
I would be beating you. Shut the fuck up. So 465 for Liam Perez.
Okay.
415 for Lucas Ross.
Okay.
390 for I Am Oliveira. 390 for Ice Viking and 390 for Priscilla Mello.
Okay.
365 for Squirt General.
Hey. Hey, every day of the week, baby.
Yeah. 340 for Fisty McKicker Choke. Yeah. And then we got 315 for Cullen T1. And then we have 290 for C-Mac.
Alrighty.
So, I mean, like, if you look at this, I predicted a lot of decision perfects, or like decisions. My 6 of my perfect picks, all of my perfect picks are the decisions.
Yeah.
And so I've locked up 150 extra points.
I'm still so mad that I thought
I know.
Right? But it was because I put round 2 for that one. I fucked up. So our predictions. So my predictions for the next. Jeez, I don't know why that's not working.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, screw it.
No magnets not working. Okay, so for me, guys, I got Peter Yan winning knockout round 3.
I got Peter Yan knockout round 2. I know that some of you guys are O'Malley fans out there. I'm not necessarily against O'Malley, but Yan is just a different level, and I don't think that O'Malley's looked that great against the top competition that he's fought. Like, I know he says that he was winning the Chito Vera fight. I disagree. I don't think he was winning that fight.
His ankles weren't.
Yeah, his ankles weren't, that's for sure. And then that Pedro Munoz fight, he was winning that Pedro Munoz fight. I will agree to that. He was winning Pedro Munoz fight before the eye poke. But then, those are still different levels versus Peter Yan, who is a former champion. In my opinion, I rewatched the fight again. It doesn't matter what my opinion is, really. But I rewatched that fight again, and I still feel like Yan won that last fight.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever, doesn't matter because I'm not the fucking judges.
You're talking about against
Aljamain Sterling in the second fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's where that first round goes.
What the hell's going on here? These names are mixed up. Boom. There.
Oh, on the...
Yeah. Sean O'Malley is ranked 12, not 1. Yan is ranked 1.
Yeah.
So, right now, 3 fights left. Peter Yan ranked number 1 versus Sean O'Malley, who's ranked number 12 right now. And we're about to see some exciting stuff. O'Malley has a good fan base, and I respect what he's doing. I like what he's doing as far as the fan base because, let's be honest, like, this is a career. Your goal is to make as much money as possible. While you may want to win the title, if you never win the title, you still want to get out with a shit ton of money if you can.
Yeah.
So, like, I respect what he's doing. He's got a podcast that does well. He's got a YouTube that does well. Yeah. He's got, he's doing this fight pass, or not the fight pass, but he's fighting and doing well. And so, like, overall, he's doing pretty good as far as a fighter's career. Hopefully, he's got smart investments that he's making. He says he does.
Because now he's done fighting bums.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he fought the green-haired punching bag, and everyone's like, oh, he's such a good fighter. It's just
the dude came in on short notice.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't think
that's the one he turned down Ricky for.
Yeah,
he was supposed to fight, or he wasn't supposed to. Ricky said he'd take him on short notice. Couldn't make
that. Would have been 35. A way different fight.
Yeah,
I mean, and all credit. I can't remember the guy's name, the gray hair guy, but he. I still think O'Malley's up there. I just think he has an overconfidence issue. I think which could be a positive. I mean, it worked for McGregor, until he ran into,
Oh, real quick,
the wrong people.
Before we get going on to some other stuff. So there's been some guys dropped recently. One of them I'm actually kind of frustrated about. I'm not frustrated because he deserved to get dropped, in my opinion. But I have his autographed card that I pulled from one of the UFC card boxes.
Oh, yeah.
And so now with him not having a good UFC career, that card's worth like nothing.
Who's that?
Randy Costa.
So
he got dropped. I didn't think he was very good anyway. I mean, no offense to Randy Costa. I just didn't think that he was UFC level.
Yeah.
He's not a bad fighter. He's got some good knockout power, but I didn't really think he was a UFC caliber fighter yet. Maybe in the upcoming years he will be. I've got his autographed card, so I really wanted to see him do well just so I can get some value out of that card there.
Yeah. Well, the big one for me is Bobby Green.
Yeah.
But Bobby Green's been around for so long. He's just a thug nasty guy. I mean, the guy does ice baths in his bathtub and posts about it.
Thug Nasty's got a wicked fight coming up.
Well, yeah, that's right. There is a Thug Nasty. But Bobby Green, but he also got popped for PEDs. Mm-hmm. So you I'm huge against that. I just think, especially in combat sports, I guarantee you probably most people, especially out in Vegas when I was doing MMA up here, I don't think the guys that fought up here, I don't think AJ or Travis were on PEDs. I think they were just good fighters. But definitely guys that fought down in Vegas, I would say we're all on some type of PED. It's like you don't have that rashy red acne back for no reason.
Yeah, I mean,
so I don't support it, and I think it comes from an area of lack of confidence.
See, here's where I do differ on that. I don't think that it should be allowed in a regular league.
Yeah.
But I do want there to be a Legends League where these guys could all do steroids. It's open that they're doing steroids.
That way you have
and everybody goes out. Because I mean, Vitor Belfort
I
his career.
I want TRT Belfort against the world.
Yeah.
Like it's just
I mean, imagine a Randy the Natural Couture being a Randy the Not Natural Couture.
Oh yeah, not the natural. You could get Mark Coleman back. You could get Dan Severn in there, just juiced out of his gills. Fucking.
I mean, because look at Mike Tyson. Like that Roy Jones fight. I love that fight.
Those are my two favorite boxers.
Yeah,
so it's like hard to watch.
Mike Tyson's like my idol, dude. I've read his books. I've listened to the audio, the podcast. I read the book about Customoto. Like, I'm a huge fan of his. But in my opinion, he's on steroids for that Roy Jones fight, and I didn't necessarily care that he was on steroids for that.
You
fight.
think so?
I do.
You think?
I really do.
I mean, I could see where I don't believe so. I don't think he would. I mean, he's put every other drug in the system, but
he's put everything.
I just think he's. And here's the thing: do you think Romero's on PEDs, or is he just a natural?
I don't think. Well, neither. I don't think he's on PEDs now. But I do think that being in Cuba, the way that he grew up, there was a bunch of experimental shit that was pumped into him from a very young age. Because, like, when he goes to a doctor and, what was it, a broken fucking orbital or something like that? I don't remember what it was. And he goes to the doctor, and by the time he gets to the doctor, it's already healing. When his tendons are twice as strong and big as other people's, and they're saying that this guy's basically superhuman, I think that, he might not have been on anything now, but he was at some point. As a kid.
Well, I think that weakens you though later in life.
No, sorry, bud. Ziggo, you cannot watch the fight here. I look like Jeffrey Dahmer. Well, I got some brains in the freezer over there.
Hey guys, if I don't make it out, my address is.
He's not making it out. Don't worry about it.
If you don't see him on the next episode,
he won't be on. I got a little blue bin, ready to soak his body in.
That's great. O'Malley just walked out. That pink-haired son of a bitch.
You know what though? I mean, I'm okay.
God, why did he get the tallest security? Makes him look even shorter.
I know, right? Us 5'4" guys.
Oh my God. Champion.
Number 1. Kafka's boy wrestling champion. Go Islam.
Islam. Okay.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I got Islam picked. To win. He didn't.
I didn't.
You guys talk shit to him about that.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm a jiu-jitsu boy. He's the wrestler. But ask the wrestler how he lost his fights.
Yeah, fuck you. Hey, but you can't submit me, so let's
Hey, yeah, that's true. I can't. I took it down once though.
You did.
I did take it down. Fair and square. We also had a spinning back fist at the same time.
Yeah, we did. We used to fight. Just so you guys know, we used to fight. We don't. We're kind of fat and out of shape now, and we're talking about rolling around and getting in shape and stuff like that. I don't know if we'll compete again. Maybe do some jiu-jitsu tournaments or wrestling tournaments. I might.
Probably not the stress of fighting.
Yeah, I mean, fighting's hard on your body. It's a hard thing to go, especially when you got a family and stuff like that. And
and especially even at the. I mean, I know, I only had a few pro fights, but for kickboxing,
you did all the pro kickboxing fights.
Kickboxing, and it's not like you're making a ton of money off of it.
No.
I mean, the most I made was like $1,500.
Dude, I did $1,500 on my pro boxing match that I took on 2 days' notice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, you're like, fuck it, why not? Well, especially, it's my first pro kickboxing fight was a disaster. I had to go up like 3 weight classes, but
yeah. Oh, dude, tell them about that.
Oh, so my first pro kickboxing fight, I did like I did one amateur kickboxing fight, and then I did pro kickboxing. And then, so I had it down in Vegas. I had a guy, and he didn't make weight, or guy backed out, or whatever. And so I was like, all right, well, promoter asked me, well, can you go up weight class? I was like, no, it's fine, because you're doing it in kilos. So it's not as big of a jump.
It doesn't appear.
Well, okay, well, this same thing happens 3 times over. So now I'm fighting a guy at 91 kilos where I was supposed to be fighting at like 72. So I basically I'm fighting a guy like 191, 194 pounds. And I fight at like 168, 172.
145 when you were younger.
When I did 2 MMA fights at 145, which was horrible cut for me. Usually I fight at 155. But anyways, so yeah, this guy, he comes in, he's got the headband on, he's got the things, he's doing the fucking dance, and I'm like, I'm fucked. And it took me till the 3rd round for him to tire out, and I was pissing blood after the fight, but I finished
you were pissing blood. Hey, hold on one second. I don't think Oliveira's jiu-jitsu is bad. I mean, he's got the most submissions in his weight class, but I think that Islam has the style to be able to stop those because we were talking about...
You have that counter.
Well, and there's the difference is in the squeeze, so Khabib was talking about it at one point where when he rides, part of the reason he gets pressure is because it's not necessarily throwing the hips straight forward.
Would you type Google meth streams?
Don't say that, but yeah.
Meth, is it meth? Well, meth is
it's a streaming site.
No, I thought you were talking about O'Malley's.
No. Somebody
Google meth.
Somebody asked where they can find it for free. Google meth and you'll find a picture.
Google meth and you'll find this O'Malley fight. Don't do drugs, kid.
You can act like Jeffrey Dahmer and eat people, and that's okay though. Oh wait. Oh, dude, this fight's about to start. But right. So yeah, your dude was pissing blood.
I was pissing blood.
Yeah, you were pissing blood.
I was pissing blood. I was able to get it finished though in the 3rd round.
After getting your ass whooped for a little bit.
Yeah, I got 2 rounds of ass whooping. The guy was like 6'3" and 191 pounds. I'm barely 6 foot.
Yeah, like 20 pounds on you, 20, 30 pounds on
20,
you.
30 pounds. Yeah, I went on.
Ooh, round 1.
All right, guys, let's pay attention to
So
this.
they touch gloves, and you got O'Malley kind of pawing out the hand a little bit there. Oh, man.
This is...
Ooh, see, so what I'm really curious about, O'Malley says that he's been fighting 5'6" guys his whole life, and he does have that height and that reach, but can he withstand...
He's looking quick right now.
He's looking very quick. But can he withstand like the pressure for a long period of time? I don't think he's putting Jan away in the 1st round.
Well, and I don't think. Here's the thing, Jan isn't someone that gets
look at the tight
backed
defense.
Up. He's got that Tyson defense. I mean, he's his hands up. I mean, he doesn't. I think he's gonna have a hard time hurting him. But I think, and this is my big belief, and this is what I always banked on too, is I wasn't always the hardest hitter, but. It's the punch you don't see coming.
Yeah.
But he dealt with someone similar to this in Sanhagen. Jan did. So
and he whooped him.
And he found a way to beat that. So I don't think.
I mean,
he's not.
He did whoop him, but I don't want to sound like I'm talking shit about Sanhagen because I think Sanhagen's top 3 guy.
Oh
right
no,
now.
Sanhagen I think is
he's a top 3 in my opinion.
Sanhagen is 1 fight away from being where these guys are.
Yeah,
Sanhagen, I think, is probably one of the better fighters in this division.
I mean, right now,
maybe
top 4.
People, who's he
maybe
lost
top
to?
4.
He lost against Jan, and he lost against
TJ Dillashaw.
Which the TJ Dillashaw fight. Oh, see, I think Herzog's telling Jan about the fingers because he usually has.
Ooh, that's a good one. 1-2 from O'Malley.
I don't think he has the power to back Jan up though.
And Jan's too stubborn to back up.
But and Jan's wrestling is not bro, you champion Islam Oliveira?
No. I'm going Islam. I pick Islam to win.
He picks
Oliveira.
Yeah.
I'm going with Islam. So that's the dude I'm picking. But I'm a wrestler.
Yeah.
And so you came from traditionally a Brazilian jiu-jitsu background, and then you moved into the kickboxing. But I was a wrestler, moved into MMA, and I'm sticking with Islam. So no, I got Islam, man.
Yeah, I just think Oliveira. Yeah, here's the thing.
See,
I don't.
This is where we want to see
right
it.
now. We got a take it down attempt.
Yeah. We got Peter Yan going for the takedown attempt.
Which I can't remember, and maybe it has been tested. His ground defense, O'Malley.
The only time I remember ever really seeing him do jujitsu or getting taken down and being in a fight where they're trying to do that was on the Contender Series, and I thought he looked terrible on the ground on the Contender Series. Now, granted, it's been a few years. That was season 1 of the Contenders.
I mean, yeah, he can totally grow. He's a great athlete. So,
and he says his favorite thing to do in training is jujitsu, and he did a good job of stopping that takedown from Jan. Jan got the back, and nothing happened.
Yeah, he got out of the seatbelt position. He was able to force out of the against the cage. So, I just think here's the thing. I just think, I don't think we'll see when O'Malley starts getting hit by like a real fucking slugger.
See, and then Jan's back in on the takedown. And he picks O'Malley up and he takes him down. O'Malley's on the ground.
That's a dump. Did O'Malley's ankles break already?
No, he got beat by a toe.
Oh, he's got that. He's sucking in the.
So this is what we need to see.
Right,
this is what we want to see.
Now we got O'Malley has him full guard against Cage, neck up against Cage. That's a hard position to get leverage on. Well, he's
O'Malley's transitioning. It's stuffed by Jan. But O'Malley looked like he was transitioning for maybe an armbar or a triangle. Yeah. He was really climbing that guard up high there for a moment there.
Right now they're not super sweaty, so it's O'Malley's
not
getting
bad,
up.
Though. Not bad from O'Malley. I'm impressed with that.
I don't know I mean, I'm not gonna say that was bad on Peter. Peter knows he's doing. I'm just gonna call it. I'm not gonna be an O'Malley hater.
But here's the thing, like. For Jan, he's got to understand the difference between like a 3 and a 5 round fight, and he could put a little bit more into this going into this because it is a 3 round fight, and he's been training for 5. Yeah, typically for his last few fights.
And that defense though of Jan, it's tight. I mean, there's nothing O'Malley right now is showing that is going to back Jan up yet.
But O'Malley is still landing, and so he's
hit.
Oh, and O'Malley gets a takedown. No, not quite a takedown.
No,
he takes the back, but doesn't secure the takedown, and Jan gets away, and that's the end of the round. I don't know. I think that's a Jan round.
I think Jan, because Jan just put him against the cage the whole time, and his defense is so. I mean, here,
I think O'Malley,
the UFC promotion machine is going to show highlights of just O'Malley, probably, but
no, they got to show this takedown right here.
This takedown,
it's a huge slam. So this is Impact, right? When we talk about Impact,
he landed bad on his arm too.
Yeah, you don't want to reach and O'Malley reached and posted with his arm on the ground to kind of stop himself. You don't want to do that. That's how you end up breaking your arm.
Yeah, we've seen
it. You've seen it. Or
every time I see someone reach down, I mean, you go down but even if you hit your elbow, you could fuck your shoulder up.
I was watching, or I was coaching. I was coaching a kid. It was a wrestling tournament. It was a freestyle wrestling tournament, and we'd been working on his blast double. And he goes out there and he blast doubles this kid. This kid posts his arm like that. Like literally the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. His whole shoulder, like the whole arm, like this is as far as I can pull my arm like this.
Yeah.
This whole thing was flat pinned to the dude's back. Like the whole arm. Like not just this part, like this whole part was missing and stuck behind his back.
Oh,
it was the grossest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Well, that was a good performance by O'Malley in that first round. Oh, gosh.
I think that was a good performance by both of them. I'm super impressed with O'Malley. I didn't know where his level was, but he's showing that he's potentially a top 10 dude right now. Even if he doesn't win this fight, he's going against a former champion, number 1 contender.
Yeah, so far, we're only one. Oh, that was a good connection. That one kind of.
Ooh, and Jan's swinging wild right now.
Jan's kind of hurt.
Dude.
Okay.
O'Malley's being smart and patient. He's winning round 2.
Hit him with that left that he didn't see coming.
Oh! No, then Jan hits him with one he doesn't see coming.
Oh, man.
And Jan takes the back.
Right back. I mean, that's...
Okay, but the difference is, remember the Dariush fight? Nobody would have secured that in the Dariush versus Gamrot fight.
No.
So that's the difference of the grappling. But I'm super impressed with O'Malley. Like, I am super impressed with him.
The first round, yeah, here's I don't know. So the securement of that guard right now, he went down.
But he's still attacking. He's still trying to attack, and he's still trying to climb.
Yeah.
And he's staying active.
He's recovered. Both recovered quick, but he definitely hit Jan with a good shot.
Oh, he hit Jan with a good shot. I don't know. Jan's shot might have been better.
Well, I think Jan just hits harder.
Well, and then Jan transitioned to the back from there. But the thing that I'm not liking that I'm seeing from O'Malley is all of his attacks are coming from flat off the back. His shoulders are pinned flat on the back. He's not really.
He doesn't
picking
have
an
any
angle.
angles. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You got to have those angles because angles make the difference.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just going flat and you're just throwing your lanky legs up, your little meth legs up, it just doesn't.
But man, this is a closer fight than I.
Get your fucking hands off the goddamn mat and fight.
So I got in this one. I think I got a knockout for round 2 for Jan. I'm not sure that's happening. Man, I feel like O'Malley's really impressing me more than I thought that he would. Now, Jan is certainly winning this round right now. Certainly winning this round. He lost probably the first 30 seconds of it, but then ever since Jan hit him with that first big punch,
well, yeah,
it's been Jan for the
let's
last
see. I mean,
minute.
We're only halfway into the second round, so I don't know what Malley's composed again. So he's
that was
good
slick.
trip, good trip.
He does that a lot though in all of his fights. He does that same trip.
Yeah,
that was slick.
Yeah, Jan's supposed to be known as a striker, but he
O'Malley tried to do it back. So he's trained that.
I mean, O'Malley's game, and then his ankles break. So
yeah. Well, look at how thin his lower legs are. Like his legs in general are pretty thin, but those low legs are like tiny.
I think there might have been a little bit of an eye poke there.
Ooh, I didn't see it. I was looking at the legs.
He kind of winced a little bit. Oh, Jan's definitely known for keeping his fingers open. That was a good combo.
But man,
I mean, he's O'Malley. I don't know if he's.
That was a good kick from O'Malley. A kick to the body.
O'Malley's got. He's going against someone who's actually. I mean, this is a huge step.
Oh, yeah. This is a big step up. I mean, I don't know if it's a big step up from Marlon Chito Vera because I feel like Chito's like he's a title shot guy right now. He deserves a title shot.
Yeah, Chito's. But look how
because he just beat Dominic Cruz in his last one.
Yeah, he knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah, and he whooped him. And unfortunately,
that fight was weird because it was really Chito just waiting, then boom.
But he said he was going to do that though.
Yeah,
like he said he knew the movement.
He was just going to wait for Dominic to.
He knew Dominic's movement. He said like we all know, like I've done that. We know that movement.
Yeah.
You know that's old now. I mean those aren't the exact words, but that's basically what he said.
Well, O'Malley's going. I don't think O'Malley by any means is not competitive in this fight. He's definitely competitive in this fight. There's just a takedown by Jan. He's against the cage again.
What's up, Mayor Mercules? Dude, what's going on? Dude, I don't work there anymore. I got fired from Heritage. He used to work with me at Heritage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes. I got fired, man. I didn't follow the COVID guidelines and stuff like that. I didn't wear my face shield with my mask because I didn't get vaccinated.
Okay. We'll make it a political
15
show,
seconds. 15 seconds in
but
round
it's
2.
Bullshit.
But just letting you know.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Vaccine that was supposed to prevent against spreading the virus that doesn't prevent.
Yeah, well, let's not get too crazy. Yeah. I don't want them to say that we're being conspiracy.
We're going to
ban us from here too.
I'm just reporting the news.
We'll be banned from another site.
Yeah, see, that was a good left, but that one threw Jan back.
Yeah,
there was definitely.
There was that one. Then he took his back though, right here. So,
I mean, that was definitely. They were both hurt. They both reacted in different ways though, and that trip though was great.
Yeah, Jan had less of a reaction. O'Malley had to recover a little bit more from that. Oh, he tried to slap me. He did a Diaz slap on him.
Yeah, dude. Stalked him, motherfucker. You got hit with a 209, you fucking crackhead.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just if you look at the two side by sides, which one fucking is?
Round 1 was closer than round 2. I feel like Jan won round 2.
Which one's on SoundCloud? If you look at the two of them.
I don't even listen to SoundCloud.
I know no one does.
He's definitely a SoundCloud rapper. He is definitely a SoundCloud rapper.
Like Sean O'Malley looks like a character my kid made on the fucking UFC game.
The UFC create a character.
Yeah, create a character. He's like, oh yeah. I was like, I watched him playing Sean O'Malley once. I was like, oh that nice character you created. Oh no, I'm just doing a face-off fight. Like, oh, that was your
dude. Look, nice jabs though from O'Malley.
O'Malley's not good striking. Like I said, I think Jan's been prepared. Oh my God, switch kick,
man. So here, but okay. So before we get to the end of the fight,
I think there's gonna be a lot more grappling.
Before any results happen, I think that even if O'Malley loses this fight, based on how close I feel like this has been, he might need to bump up a little bit in the fighter rankings, even with the loss.
Well, as it's gone so far.
They've fought 11 minutes so far.
I mean, those jabs, God,
he's fought 11 minutes so far against the number one dude. A guy that I feel like should still be the champion. I feel like he should be the champion still.
Yeah. Well,
so I feel like even if O'Malley does lose this fight, which I think he is losing, I feel like he should probably be bumped up at least 1 or 2 spots.
Yeah.
And
this fight ain't over though. He could.
No.
He could definitely. I'm not so unsure at that hit that he hit Jan with. If he was able to follow up with something on that and do it again this round, he could definitely take that position. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hit and go all the way around. That's what you want to do, but he should.
Look at that. His jab is nice, though. It's not as fast as I'd like it to be.
Jan's
but
winning
he pops
this fight.
it and keeps it in there.
But Jan's defense is so good; it's just hard to hurt him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like, oh shoot, dude, he's on that takedown again. And O'Malley has proven that his takedown defense isn't that bad.
No.
And his grappling isn't that bad. Look at that knee he landed right there.
See, look, he just
and he split him open with the knee.
Yeah, we got bleed. Oh.
And now he's starting to turn it on.
Oh, see? Fuck. O'Malley! Where's Snoop Dogg?
Calm down there, Snoop. Ooh, 1-2.
But I just don't.
Dude, he's winning.
I just don't think there's enough sting on the end of his punches. I just don't think he throws enough.
Ooh, and a head kick from O'Malley. And Jan shoots in. O'Malley sprawls.
Good sprawl by O'Malley.
And they're pressured up against the cage, but Jan's still working for the takedown.
I got O'Malley so far in this round, though. The first 2 definitely Jan. So O'Malley has to win. He has to finish him to win this fight.
I'm fucking Jeffrey. Dude, I should just do that for Halloween. I'm not going to be Jason for Halloween this year. I'm going to be Jeffrey Dahmer.
those little elbows. Careful, he's going to the back of the head.
Yeah, the ref warned him. It looked like we have the audio off, but it looked like it. And that's Jason Herzog.
Yeah, Jason Herzog is one of the best.
Dude, he is the best.
I think he's probably the best. I think
in my opinion,
it used to be Herb Dean, but I think Herzog.
He's terrible now.
What's his name? Smith. Black dude.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's in the flies F-16s.
Why can't I remember what his last
name?
Thunder. My brother-in-law flies Apaches.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Dude?
AH-64s.
I gotta show you pictures of me with this.
I know what an AH-64 is,
dude.
I'm a huge fucking avionics fan.
Yeah, I thought about getting my private pilot.
Oh, I saw well, I've flown planes. My dad's a pilot. I've flown it. But we went and saw the
Can you give lessons? Oh, you saw the Blue Angels?
Well, when you start, might want to mute this one. When you smuggle drugs across the country, you get your license taken away. Sorry, Dad.
So that's already
allegedly.
Been taken care of. That never happened. That he's just talking about a story he's writing. He's writing a book, and he's talking about his dad in the book. But it's all fiction.
It's a fiction book. Yeah, it was alleged. He got off. He didn't go to jail because he was innocent.
Dude, look, he's trying to hit that switch and it gets stuck and he goes to the Granby out. Okay.
Okay, O'Malley
O'Malley is impressing me. He is impressing me.
He's winning this round so far.
Yes, I think that he's taken 3.
I think he's just too many rounds down.
I think he's taken 3. I don't think he took 1 and 2, and I think that's going to cost him. Unless he can finish him in the next 30 seconds, 25. All right, yeah, O'Malley's got to get bumped up in the rankings, even with the loss.
You think, though? I'm
allegedly. You're right.
Allegedly. He's listening.
I love it. Yeah, O'Malley's getting bumped up, man. He's got to get bumped up because he just got taken down. It's not enough, in my opinion, to steal the round from O'Malley. Jan's takedown there.
Oh God! That hurt.
That last punch hurt. All right, I think 29-28.
Yeah.
Oh, it split him open.
Did it?
It looked like it. Was that blood on O'Malley's face right there?
Well, it could have been from.
Oh,
it was from.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to hold your hands up, O'Malley.
I mean,
unless you're looking for the next.
That first round was close. Second round was Yan. Third round, in my opinion, was O'Malley.
That's 2 to 1.
2-1 in my opinion. Yeah, I got 29-28 for Yan.
What did I say?
We'll flip it over here real quick.
Yeah, let's take a look. You ready? Nope. Boop. What did we say? We said.
I said Yan knockout round 2.
Oh, that's right. Well,
you said
I said
Yan
3.
knockout round 3.
If anything, you're closer than me.
Me?
Well, no. I mean, I think the round he almost.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the one that he could have put him away in.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I want to see the scorecards.
You know what we should do? Instead of redoing these names, let's just redo the rankings and redo the scores so we don't have to rewrite them.
I mean, we can do that for now, and then I got to make the name tags.
I don't want to fucking write the name.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like
I've been drinking more, and now I'm going to go.
Hey, if you like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button, join us on there, and sign up with us on Tapology.com. I want to see Mayor Mercury showing up on Tapology.com competing.
Get on there, Mayor.
So go to Tapology.com/group/434. You can see it right there. Join, sign up with us, hang out with us, compete with us, and let us know what beer you're drinking if you're drinking beer right now at 12:47.
Hell yeah, brother.
Afternoon.
Boom. Boom, baby. You know, guys,
Summer
we
all
want to cover some other fights, too, because we got another big one coming up. We have Izzy and Pereira coming up.
Dude. So those guys fought twice in kickboxing.
And Izzy lost twice. So I used to follow that. And Pereira has a fucking nuclear reactor in his shoulders.
Dude,
he just hits. But you know, Izzy does, too. Izzy is the king of just, I mean, look at how he put down, right at rodeo. How he put down Whitaker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, let's before we get into that, we'll talk about that after this decision.
I want to see. I wish I knew.
Look at that. You're in the background.
Come on.
Bye. Yeah, it's Peter. No.
No way. I disagree with that, but wow. That
is.
They gave Sean O'Malley the decision on that? I don't think so. So it has to come down to that first round. The first round is what it's got. I got to see the scorecards on that, man. I mean, because
no.
I got to see the scorecards.
That is a disgusting decision.
I don't think so.
By split?
Okay.
No.
So it has to come down to that first round. I thought O'Malley took the third. I thought the first was super close, but I thought that Yan won it. So we could. The first round is what it's got to come down to. If it comes down to any other round, it's bullshit. But I thought it was the first round.
I mean,
I'm already on your music stuff. I feel like I'm subscribed to it already. Am I not? Sorry, Mayor. I was talking to you.
I do not. Yeah, I can see where you're saying on that. I just feel like that's the fucking UFC promotion machine.
So if we were in America, I would say I disagree. But the fact that we're in Abu Dhabi, anything could be possible there.
Well, I think they've been good on the judging so far. So, like you said, it might be. I'm going to give benefit of the doubt of that first round. But fuck me, Ryan.
I gotta go rewatch that because I feel like Yan won 1 and 2, and so did other people.
I'd love to see what he's saying. He does. He looks like he's like, dude, I lost that fight. I don't know. He's probably talking his fucking Breaking Bad meth fucking shit.
I don't feel like he beat him though. Like, I mean, whatever.
I don't think he thinks.
You know what? Fuck it, dude. So Izzy versus Pereira.
Yeah.
So they have good
O'Malley.
history. They have really good history, and you know, Izzy though he's grown a lot since his kickboxing days. However, he's been fighting other fighters besides Robert Whitaker, who are not necessarily the highest level kickboxers.
Yeah.
You know, and then so...
Well, let's look at how he knocked out... who's our... who's the one guy? We have...
Hold on. Sean Strickland?
Strickland, thank you. Strickland, I mean, he put him away. And when he touches somebody, like the guys go out. I mean, there's a difference when all you do is hit people that you have that kind of power. But Izzy has that power too. He's just kind of a skinnier guy or whatever. But he hits people. I mean, going backwards and knocking Whitaker out, I mean, that doesn't come from anything other than just having a strong discipline in striking. I'm still pissed off about this O'Malley decision. I just don't see how this is how he won. But back to the Izzy Pereira one. That's going to be exciting. That's November 12th. Follow us on that one, guys. We will be covering that one as well. That's one I would definitely want to do. One more coming up too, guys. And hopefully Izzy doesn't need a oxygen machine to get out on this one. That was a big thing. Oh, Ty is doing a shoey. There he is.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh,
the
shoestring. Oh, hey, Jason Derulo.
I have no clue who that is.
No, yeah, you do. Oh, dude, we've been in the clubs with his music. Green Zombies.
We've been in the clubs with it. Yeah, I don't know most of the music.
Dude, I'm kind of sickened by that decision.
I'm kind of frustrated by it, but I'm trying not to let it make me too frustrated because I don't necessarily disagree with it.
Well, I can see that first. I don't know. I'll have to rewatch it. I'm over it.
I mean, like, I do disagree with it, but I thought that the first round was close enough that there might be someone that who would have given it to Sean O'Malley. I didn't think 2 would, but
I don't know. That one's kind of tough to swallow. I think
you know what? I'm gonna create a poll. Who won? And then, so if you're watching this, go to the poll real quick that I'm putting up, and then let me know who you think won. Not who actually won, who you think won. And this will be kind of our decider for us if you guys participate in this. Who do you think won?
I want to see you guys.
Ask the community. Now I got a poll up. It should be popping up there. Click on that poll. I think Peter Yan won.
Yeah.
You think Peter Yan won, but the poll's up and it's live right now. So let us know what you think.
And also, guys, too. Now here's another one because now we're going into we got TJ and Sterling coming up next. In between that, they're going to do a bunch of promo videos and yada yada. We'll get into that more, but I do want to bring up some in between fights, and this is one that's outside of the UFC. This is the new boxing era of the Mr. Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. This is one I want to talk about.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Obviously Jake Paul is very selective on who he fights. Anderson Silva is how old now? Almost 50, probably.
Yeah.
He did, however, what he did to Mr. X Champ. And
are you talking about which one are you talking about? Anderson Silva or Jake Paul?
Jake Paul
against
our welterweight champ at one time.
Yeah, Tyron Woodley.
Mr. Woodley.
Yeah.
He knocked him clean out. But obviously Woodley was on the downgrade. But Anderson Silva did just have a great showing in boxing.
Yeah. Who not Roy Jones Jr.
It was Mexican guy.
A legend.
Yeah, legend of the game. Now, both older, both. You guys can correct us. You can make fun of us for.
Why can't I remember? He wanted to fight him for a long time.
Yeah, but he was there. But I don't know if. Age is a slippery thing. It does. In every sport, every aspect of every sport, it does start to take away from you. Yeah. Now, but Silva, when we go through our GOAT rankings, and all this stuff, Silva's up there just because the way he dominated fights.
Yeah.
He just didn't. How old is he now?
Right now, he is. I'm gonna have to look that up in a second. It doesn't say his age on here,
okay.
But it was Julio. Yeah, Julio Cesar Chavez.
Oh, Chavez. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I know. I was going to say Garcia. That's not right. Anyways, he's
How the fuck did I forget that?
Yeah, I know. And he did outstanding against him, a guy who strictly boxed. But I think Silva is the way he dominated the middleweight division
for years
was greater than John Jones. I think we agree. We put John Jones at the top of the GOAT list just because of who he's beaten, how he's beaten him, yada yada.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's
Leo
there's
Machida and
there's
Hua
multiple things in there.
and
But yeah.
I mean, he never beat Sonnen, but
No, that didn't happen.
That didn't happen. That was a figment. That was you guys were in the Matrix if you thought that would happen.
Yeah, 47. He's 47 right now.
47.
There we
so
go.
I mean, he's fighting guys that are that fucking old. I mean, he's smart on that. But I think that's he wouldn't take this fight if he didn't think there was an advantage because of the age, and rightfully so. He wouldn't fight so bad.
Well, I think that if he's not self-managing, if he is self-managing, he's doing a fantastic job of self-managing. Talking about Jake Paul. If he's not self-managing, though, his manager is doing a great job of picking good fights for him.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, he's had. So Tyron Woodley. The problem,
sorry.
Dude, I just got a blowjob.
Sorry, guys. It was for the beer.
I'd do it too for the beer.
I just looked on camera. I was like, that looks
dude.
bad.
So Riddler said he had his money on Sugar. So happy that with that, very close. You know what? Good job, man. Riddler, you just cashed in. I'm happy for you. Good job, man. I'm happy that you made some money. Dude, by the way, A just announced their sportsbook is finally open.
Okay.
So we're in Washington State, and they don't technically allow online sports betting, and they haven't allowed sports betting at all until recently. And then a local casino just finally added sports betting. The law passed a year ago, and then finally the sports betting is live at A local casino for us. So I'm super excited about that. No more what do I do? MyBookie.ag or whatever.
Yeah,
it is?
MyBookie.ag.
Yeah, that's what I do, and I have to bet with cryptocurrency on there. So good job, Riddler. I'm proud of you for making some money. I disagree with the decision, but I think that first round was super close, and I think it came down to that first round.
Can I see?
So
I can't see.
What's
How
up?
many sugar? So happy that was fair. Okay.
Oh, did
I
it
couldn't
show
see it
up
on
on
that side. No, you're fine.
Oh, it's got the poll posted.
Yep,
Let's see. What is the poll? 6 people on the poll so far. Yeah, see, so 67% of
it's only six. That might have been that. I'm getting over
votes.
it, but I think that first round might have been the decision making.
Yeah, it's only 6 votes right now. Can we vote on this ourselves?
Can
No.
you? I think that's
Who cares? Yeah,
they
that'll skew the results anyway.
exactly.
But so
collusion.
Yeah, so 67% so far think that Peter Yan won that fight. 33% think that Sean O'Malley won it. I'm not upset about it because I think that first round was pretty damn close. But I do think Yan won that first round. But anyway, so there was a couple other fighters that we didn't talk about getting cut. We went to Bobby Green earlier.
Yeah.
But we didn't talk about
Latifi.
Well, let's get to him in a second. But
Yamato
Nishikawa got cut. He just fought on the last fight card. He got
Is
cut.
he the tattooed up one? He trains at Alpha Male.
I don't know if he trains it off. I don't remember where he trains at.
Oh,
but he just got cut. And then right after that, we have Ilir Latifi as well. And didn't he just win his fight?
He's 205. He's a stud, but I don't think he was put. I mean, I could see that cut. He wasn't doing,
and it might not even be a cut. It might have been him just not re-signing.
Exactly. Because I think he went somewhere else. See where he went. And by the way, guys, TJ Dillashaw is walking out, happy as can be. Fucking, he's all EPO'd out. He's ready to rock.
EPO'd out, EPO. Yeah, he just beat Alexei Olenek. And Alexei was cut like the week before. So I'm wondering if...
I think it was just a non-renewal of contract.
Yeah, so he was dropped from the UFC. So basically where we're getting our information is there's a Twitter... Well, there's a Twitter. It's UFC Roster Watch, and whoever runs this Twitter updates this page every single time a fighter is dropped from the UFC. So it doesn't necessarily mean he was cut. It just means that he was removed from the website, which means that he's no longer with the promotion. So he could have easily not re-signed and decided that he's going to do something else. Like maybe there was another promotion or maybe he wanted to test free market first.
Yeah. He
wants to say, you know what? Finally, my contract's over. I'm going to see what other promotions can offer me. What will Bellator offer me? What will the UFC offer me? What will ONE FC offer me?
Yeah. And by the way, ONE FC is such a good.
I'm going to piss real quick before this goes.
Yeah, we got
25 minutes potentially, and I got to pee.
Yeah, we're in the 5 rounders now, guys. We got old TJ Dillashaw. He's punching the shit out of the fence. coming in. Tell us what you guys think about that, because these are two very, I would say, unliked fighters in a lot of ways. We have TJ Dillashaw, who's gotten under the skin of a lot of fighters and fans as well. You have Aljamain Sterling, who is everyone can remember the fight, the first Petr Yan fight, where he kind of went for the Oscar on the knee. I've been in fights, you get hit, illegal shot, whatever. But he was losing. It was one thing if he was winning that fight, doing so great, but he wasn't, and he took that knee. So if you don't know, you can look it up. That first fight, and I'll explain to you. He took an illegal knee and while on the ground, and was granted the championship, which I don't believe he should have. He should have been. It should have been just a disqualification, and no one took the belt. But he took the belt, and he's like, crying about it, and oh my gosh, I can't think, I'm hurt. But then he's celebrating later, so a lot of people hated on him for that. Second fight, Petr Yan showed a huge improvement. Was actually dominating the fight, especially for the first. At least the second round was very, very dominant. I mean, you could almost say it's a 10-8 round if you go that way. Third round, great. First round was the contentious one. The rounds. Four and five are all Yan. And so, which kind of shows Sterling kind of runs out of gas pretty quick in those. And he's a big boy. One thing I do like is his coaching staff. I love Ray Longo. I love Ali Quinta. I mean, these guys are they're just fun to watch in the court. So that's my only thing I have rooting for them. That's a personal thing. But who I think is going to win the fight out of the personalities, all this stuff, because really, I kind of dislike both the guys. One's a steroid user. One's an Oscar winner.
I don't think anybody picked O'Malley in our group to win that fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was going to update the pick'ems.
I think it comes down to that first. Well, look, now we're up to 29% for O'Malley, and we're at 71%.
Oh, and it just changes.
Just going back.
It just changes. So one more actually figured that.
So a third of y'all are thinking that O'Malley won. Two-thirds are thinking Yan won. Which I guess it comes down to that first round. I don't know. I really thought it was 2 rounds to 1.
That's kind of how I did it. So I did find y'all on Tapology. Request to join us pending. Perfect, man. I got to check the email when we're done with all this. You have to get your fight picks in. So for anybody watching, this is our pick'em group. If you want to join our pick'em group and compete with us, you basically pick the fighter, you pick the method, you pick the round for each fighter. The points accumulate. Here's our points real quick. Scoot over that way a little bit. Oh, so the way that the points work, you get 50 points for a correct pick. Yeah, there you go. You get 50 points for a correct pick, like the fighter. So if you pick the correct fighter, that's 50 points. Then you get an extra 50. It's a perfect pick. So that means if you get the correct round and the correct method, and then if you don't get that, if it's a decision, they don't give you the full 100 points. They only give you an extra 25, so it turns out to be 75 points because you're not picking a round or a method. You're just picking that the fight's going to go the distance, and you're picking the right fighter. Semi-perfect is if you pick the correct fighter plus either the correct round or the correct method, you get an extra 15 points.
Or how my ex-girlfriends describe me.
Yeah, but you could get just the correct fighter and not the right round and not the right method. You could pick a knockout round 3 and it turns out to be a submission round 2. Or it could go to a decision and you only walk away with your 50 points. And so based on that standing right now, after the last fight, our standings didn't change. I'm still sitting at the top right now. Liam Perez is second.
We're still all the same?
Yep, still all the same, dude. I checked that.
Yeah. Well, refresh it.
I did. I refreshed it twice. Yeah, check it out. I'll refresh it.
So no one...
That's what I was saying. Nobody in our group picked O'Malley. See? Nothing changed in our group. Not a single person in our group picked Sean O'Malley.
Well, why would you? All right. We have Bruce Buffer coming out in his green suit. Fucking God, I want. God, if I could be.
What?
If you had to be one person, I'd be Bruce Buffer.
Your guys, your info page. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that and figure that out. Yeah, I'll check that and see if that's what's going on with it. I didn't know
what's
that.
wrong?
He says that our group page says that we're 4-3-3, but we are 4-3-4. That says 4-3-4 up there, right?
How do we get this out? I want to get this out of here so I can see what's going on.
We'll just.
No, you closed the poll.
Oh no! Did it close
hold
all
on.
the way?
We all know.
Who cares?
We know. Everyone thought Jan won. We got it.
Wait a second. We got the poll right here. Is that?
Oh,
closed?
okay. We're good.
I don't know if it's closed or open or not still, but it's just not showing up over there on our stream set.
Well, you know what? I'd rather put a poll up of who we think's going to win this TJ Dillashaw.
Ooh, we can do that.
Let's do. Hey guys, we're gonna do a poll real quick. Dillashaw or Sterling? Who you guys think's going to win? Well, I would say look at Dillashaw. He doesn't look that yoked.
Dude, his face looks super sucked in though.
I don't know if he had a bad weight cut. I mean,
I don't know if he had a bad recovery from the weight cut because his face looks.
He doesn't look like he's got energy. Those nipples are hard as fuck as usual.
Yeah, look at that. Mine are always.
All right, guys, we're representing. Now this isn't Fight Island though.
No, yeah,
but
this is.
I am repping my Fight Island shirt underneath my daddy sweater. So I just wore my daddy sweater because I'm here with Jake and I just want to let him know that I still care about him.
Well, I'm glad you still care. Wait a second.
He's my surrogate son.
Oh, do I have to close this poll? Oh, wait a second. The results have changed a little bit.
We're on a 50-50
We're on
50-50 right now. So 5 of y'all think Mally won. All right. You know what?
Man, I'm going to end this poll at 50-50. So, in all honesty, based on the results we're seeing from this, the fight was super close, like we were talking about. And I feel like it comes down to that first round.
Yeah.
I'm going to end this poll.
I might have a little more personality in it. I might have felt maybe more personal about it. Hey, guys, this fight's about ready to start. But I do want to talk after this fight. There's 2 big fights coming up, too. And so prepare your thoughts on Dustin.
Who wins?
Dustin Poirier and Chandler coming up, too. And Chimaev and Covington.
Chimaev, yeah.
So we'll talk about that after this fight. Might be, I don't know. I think I got 4th round for
I think this goes
TJ. All right, they're coming out. Oh, there is no.
All right. Hey, so look, I'm posting it right now. Who wins? TJ Dillashaw, Aljamain Sterling. Get this pick in before the fight is over, please.
I think this.
Boom.
All right. I think it's gonna be a good first round for. Oh, he's gonna try and take. Well, no. Hey.
So
Sterling's
takes
on
him
top
down and gets top right away. 4 minutes and 27 seconds.
He
left
calls
in the
himself
round.
the human backpack, but I got the wrestling with.
Dillashaw is what I was predicting,
with
having the advantage in the wrestling.
Yeah, but with the jiu-jitsu, I mean, Sterling's definitely
Dillashaw's making weird faces already, and he adjusted his glove. He's controlling the hand here, but Aljamain Sterling has top position. Like, this is basically a full mount right now.
It is full mount. He's got the legs fresh.
Wow.
This doesn't.
Maybe he's better than I thought he was.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, he just looks gutted. Something doesn't look right with Dillashaw, though.
No, his face looks bad. Like, he didn't look right coming into it. And not to make excuses, because Aljamain Sterling,
he came in right.
I mean, he did what he had to do. He made weight. He looked good. He looked healthy. And, TJ just does not really look that healthy. And Aljo's got a full mount, and he's landing some punches here. TJ's trying to roll over to give up his back to try to stand up, but it's about to be stopped with the ref standing there. Mark Goddard right there looking in. That's Mark Goddard, right? Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Standing there looking in. But the damage is not something that the strikes are not something that look like they're finishing TJ. But they're hitting, and TJ can't actively defend. You just can't sit there and get punched.
Well, now he's on the back, and this is Sterling's.
And this is Sterling's game, and he's got the choke already in. It's all right. Well, no, it's not. It's across the face, but there's still 2-3 minutes left, pretty much 2 minutes and 50 seconds left for Aljo to do his thing with the back. Now, I didn't think he'd even get to this position against TJ. To be honest, I'm surprised he did.
This is, oh man, this could be, well. Just the muscle fibers in his shoulders. Something just doesn't look right.
No. Well, maybe this is what happens when you're not on EPO after you've been on EPO for a long time.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there you go. Well,
okay, he scrambles up, but then Sterling takes the back again.
Yeah. Sterling's good at taking the. I mean, that's his thing. He calls himself the human backpack.
And there he goes, sinking the hooks, and the same thing I couldn't get my son to do yesterday when he was in his match against your son. And he's got the neck crank going on.
Mason was like, I couldn't tap out. So our kids had a grappling match last night. It was pretty fun to watch.
It was wicked.
It was actually really good.
11 o'clock at night.
11 o'clock at night.
Kids are supposed to be in bed.
My kid was like, my neck's sore. Martin was like, yeah, get used to it. But they were, Mason was able to wrap a couple quick guillotines on Emery, his son, the Halo master.
Yeah.
But Emery adjusted, and then he was able to we got like a rear naked on him.
He got they each submitted each other 3 times. I think Emery got 3.
No, I think it was 2-1.
No, it was 3. It was 3-3 at the end. Your son had 3 guillotines, and Emery had 3 rear naked chokes.
Did he? I thought he got. Okay. No. I thought he got 3 because that last round went for like.
That last round went forever. But yeah,
we as parents were like, okay,
all right. Yeah, it was all tied up 3-3 going into that last one, and then they went for like 15 minutes without submitting each other, and so they're.
They were making noises.
Yeah, and they're like both getting locked in rear naked chokes and in guillotines, and they're making noises, and I'm like, all right, tap. Just tap, dude. Like, you're training. It's not like for real.
But you know what? There was no attitudes to it.
No.
They were having fun. I think they'll be good. They'll probably be really good.
Emery got a little scratch on his nose.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Dad, why does this scratch sting? This doesn't happen when I fight you. Or why does it sting right there? This doesn't happen when I fight you." I'm like, "Dude, because I'm taking it easy on you.
Yeah, you got.
I'm letting you whoop my ass.
You got a kid that's not. Man, Sterling right now.
He's looking good.
He is not. But this is what he does.
To credit Dillashaw, like, he got out of that dangerous situation where Sterling finishes most people.
Mm-hmm.
But he's down a round. There's 4 rounds left, so it's like, okay, whatever. You're down 1 round, but you can't let this keep happening over the time of the next 20 minutes.
I think Dillashaw adjusts pretty well. I think he's gonna. I think we might see more of this in the second round, though. But I think Sterling, he has a low gas tank.
He does. And you were talking about this with me off air.
Yeah.
And then you talked a little bit earlier when we were talking about this.
Look at his arm.
See, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, he looked at his arm, like, right there in the first round, and then he started adjusting his glove. Like, something was wrong.
His left arm's fucked up.
He looks defeated already.
His left arm.
Oh, I wonder if it was beforehand, because his corner goes right to addressing that arm. So, that, dude, it was dislocated. He popped it back in, I feel like. He just popped it back in, did he not?
That's what it looked like.
So he's been dislocating it a lot recently. Now look at the doctor sitting there looking at it. Oh yeah, is it good? Is it good? This doctor's gonna say yeah. He's got the feather tattoo on his neck.
Yeah, I think he landed. That's that putting your arm.
Oh, he posted. And then because he had that immediate arm issue.
Yeah, see, his left arm was stiff. His.
I don't know, man. Maybe he dislocated because they might have just popped it right back in. Yeah, see, now nobody wants to jump on our polls. Polls live, you guys. Let us know what you think.
Oh, he's flexing. TJ, I'll tell you this. His mental fortitude is a lot strong. I'll tell you what. When Aljamain gets hit, he backs up he fucking backs up really weird.
Oh, let me see.
Let's see how much Dillashaw throws that left hand though. He's throwing all rights right now. Look at this, Jake. He's not.
See, that left arm is hurt. He ain't throwing it at all. Imagine if he wins with one arm though. Imagine if he wins.
I mean, if someone, dude, he's not even throwing that left. Takedown again.
It's taken down, and he's not going to use that left at all. Oh yeah, he's right. That says that. Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Those muscle fibers looked weird. Like, I mean, like
something just looked off.
You could see something.
And we could see it, dude. Like right away.
Look, see if he can even push off on that head. Oh man, I think he's in pain.
Now, did he come into this fight with an injury, or did he injure it on that takedown? I mean, like that would be my real question. Credit to him if he came in with an injury and stuck to it. But Aljo's looking fucking good even with that.
Well, Aljo looks good the first couple rounds, and then like in the Jan fight.
But you can't give up 3 rounds and then try to win 2 rounds. And that might be the problem here. Now, I thought Dillashaw was going to come in and work him, but clearly he's not. And this looks like this might be a bad choice for me. And you picked Dillashaw as well.
Yeah. I picked him 4th round, but...
Well, I mean, it's still early. Well, and the only good arm that he has is getting pinned down. Aljo's holding the only good arm down, and he lets go of it, but he was pinning it down.
I mean...
And now he's landing those elbows.
Just Sterling's just such a... Yeah. I mean, he is good. And no doubt about it, but I just think...
He's the most unlikable fighter, in my opinion. And now
that's my move. That's my move,
yes,
baby.
But they're back up.
Dude, his arm is fucked.
Yeah, it's like he keeps dislocating. It's dislocated. So he had to have dislocated it either before this fight at some point.
God, I don't even know if I want to watch this fight.
This is wild. TJ's just, his arm is just fucked up. Why didn't he just withdraw? Like, I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume it got hurt in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna assume. But the corner work makes me think differently because they went right in adjusting it.
Well, he walked up with his arm down. I mean, you saw when he got up, something's fucked with his arm.
Yeah,
that's Goddard, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Goddard. But I don't really think that. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Mark Goddard as a ref. I think he's a terrible ref.
I don't think he's terrible. I think he's just
not terrible, but he's not. I don't think he's the best. I think that he's better than Herb Dean. I don't think Herb Dean's that good.
Herb Dean's, yeah.
I think he was great early on.
I like Mark Smith. That's his name, Mark Smith.
Dude, I'm telling you, Jason
Herzog is really good.
Is the best.
Beltran is really good.
Beltran's pretty good. Beltran, I think that it's probably between those two as to which one is the best. Oh, that was a wicked. I love those elbows.
Yeah, that's nice.
Boom. I like that. All right. I'm down with that.
This is kind of fucked to watch though. Yeah, they're gonna stop.
Yep, that's it. You know what? I don't even care about the excuses. He got whooped from opening bell to the end. If he had an injury and it was that bad, he should have pulled out. If he chose to go in with that injury, if it was something that was prior,
I give him. There was something wrong with his shoulder. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
he tried. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sterling again. I'm gonna run around like I'm the king. Shit. You didn't fight the fucking best guy at his best. He had an injury.
But I mean, I can't take that away from Sterling. That's not Sterling's fault.
No.
And it's annoying for me to say this because I am not a Sterling fan.
No one is.
I've never been a Sterling fan, but like if TJ came in injured, that's on TJ. That's his fault. He could have withdrawn. Like we saw 4 fights dropped off of this card. It was originally a 16 fight card, and then it went down to fucking 15, and then 14, and then 13, and then a botched weight cut, and now we're down to 12 for the pay-per-view. But
he was trying to fight with one arm. I mean, I give him credit for all praise to that. I mean, like I said, these are 2 of the most unlikable fighters. Something was wrong though.
Yeah, but I'm not going to take that away from Aljamain Sterling. He showed up when he should have showed up.
Exactly.
And that's not his. I mean, that's not his fault that TJ may have showed up with an injury or whatever. Like that.
Or he got injured during the fight, and then
he might have. He played it on
that right
first
there.
takedown.
Ray Longo and him.
Yeah.
And
Ali Quinta and Ray Longo.
Buy your properties from Ali Quinta.
Yeah, good coaches. Well, I mean, Ray Longo in particular, legendary coach. Ali Quinta showing to be a pretty good coach himself.
And Ali Quinta really gave probably Khabib on a short notice fight. I remember that fight.
Yeah.
That was such a good.
He stuffed a ton of takedowns. So he stuffed a ton of those takedowns.
I haven't crushed in my hands. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't be crushing cans podcast
sorry.
if you ain't.
Sorry,
Holy shit! Grizzly bear came out there. Well, whoever the one person was that picked, you are correct.
He picked it right after the fight.
He picked it when the fight was almost over.
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny though.
Well, we got.
Oh yeah, we gotta update that.
Flip that bitch. Flip that bitch. Flip that bitch. Oops. Sorry.
Bam, right there.
Thank you.
We have Aljamain Sterling, and he won by knockout. Woo!
We gotta put like knockout slash. We gotta put KO slash TKO.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Round
Here's the thing.
2.
Up
Was
till
it round 2 or round? Yeah, it was 2.
up till
It
was me.
You see right there. That was the first.
I think he got injured in the fight. So you know what? That's
I thought so too, but his corner made me think that it was early.
Well, I
think
he walked up though with his arm limp. It was so I think they just noticed.
So
it.
maybe he had been having
or they just
with dislocations, they happen over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it happened in training. They knew it was an issue. Like, oh, another dislocation.
Well, that's what you get for taking fucking steroids.
Yeah.
Because it does. It weakens your joints. I mean, that's a big thing.
Congratulations. You have your first real win as a champion in a title fight, in my opinion. 3 fights into that title run right now. And I feel like he's finally got his first official.
Well, and here's the thing, though, with Sterling. I'm very unfair to him in a lot of ways. But I think...
because he's unlikable. It makes it hard to not be unfair.
He was doing good up till that fucking that first Yan fight. I mean, he earned his way all the way up to it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've never been a huge fan of his. I thought that he had some good jiu-jitsu stuff. I thought his scrambles were good. I was never a huge fan of his.
Well, he tapped out.
In general.
Who did he tap out? He rear naked choked.
He's tapped out a lot of people.
Sanhagen.
He did. Yeah, he got the rear naked choke on Sanhagen.
Yeah. So I know Sanhagen. We bring him up. It should be the Sanhagen podcast. Almost.
Dude, Sanhagen's a fucking savage. Like
I know.
It sucks because Sanhagen is a guy that I feel like should always be in a title fight, but he's the division is pretty damn close, and I don't even want to hear what he's saying, honestly, because I don't like him. But I'm proud of him for his W, and he's doing a Fortnite dance right now.
Fuck man.
Aljamain Sterling, man, the most unlikable person in MMA, but he's the champ. He defended his belt. He finished a guy. There was no controversy in this one. He wins. He's officially the champ, and there's nothing else that anybody else can say about it. Now, let's see if that changes our standings at all. Let's hope not.
We're changing it.
God damn it! Tied for first now. All we're going to do is we are going to flip this over.
Flip that bitch.
Woo! Yeah. All right. So... Oh, I thought you had it in the spot.
Sorry.
Dude, this is like the first time trying anal.
No. It was accidental. Sorry, honey. I don't have a honey, sorry.
You got a few of them.
Ooh,
let's not say that.
Come on,
I'm
now.
joking.
No.
Lucas Ross is still in third. I am. Oliveira is still in fourth. We still have Priscilla Mello in fourth. And then Ice Viking drops down to... Ooh, that's a big drop for Ice Viking.
Damn, Ice.
All the way down from fourth to seventh.
Where's Squirty? He's at 6 now.
Oh, did he really shoot up to 6?
Oh, well, he shot. Fucking squirted up to 6.
8, we got Fisty McKicker Choke still there. 9, we got Killa. Oh, and Killa comes on the board. Who do we take off? We take C-Mac off.
Fuck you.
There you go. There we go. Killa.
Oh, you're using the blue pen.
Ah, I got the blue pen in my hand.
You stupid motherfucker. We got Killa?
Yep, Killa.
No, Killa's 9.
Yeah. Wait a second. Yeah, but we're going to change Cullen, this one. We're just going to change that to say 10. So that we don't have to rewrite the whole
thing. We got Stoneface Killa up in here.
Now, I'm erasing this.
Kills it. Put Killa 9.
Yeah, put that at 9. 9. And then now I'm going to have you update these points over here.
290 points for...
Oh, so, wait. Killa is at 325. Oh, here, you do this. You got better handwriting.
Barely.
I'll erase all this shit as I write. Wait, no, you don't have to erase mine. Mine's at 5:15 still.
Nah, I just like to erase your shit.
Hey, you fucking dick. This guy right here.
This
All
guy-
right,
This guy is mate. All right.
while this guy's updating our he's updating our standings, if you're interested in joining us, it's crushingcanspodcast.com/groups/434. Join us there. I'm gonna put the link in the chat here. .com/groups/434. I try to do
What's Oliveira at?
440.
Hey, 4:40's in the morning, baby. All right, what's
Oh, look at that! You fucking dick.
Don't worry
Look
about
at
that.
this dick.
Don't worry about that.
Priscilla is at 440 as well. Yep.
Ice Viking.
Ice Vikings at 390 still. Squirt General 430. Fisty McKickerchoke is at 340.
And what about your dad?
315.
No, I'm right here.
All right, Daddy. Wait.
What's
No, wait. It's not Daddy. They call it something different these days. It's Zaddy.
Zaddy.
This is turning into be the gayest podcast show.
If you're into that thing. We also have a Pornhub channel.
Just go to Pornhub and type in Crushing Shane podcast show.
Crushing Bottoms podcast. Oh, slap!
Yeah, dude, Dana White invested in this.
He's got the slap championship coming in.
Yeah, he just got it approved by the I don't remember which commission, but he just got
Las Vegas one.
Was it Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Just got it approved by their commission.
That's such a
dude. I would never do that. It's the dumbest fucking sport in the world, in my opinion. I'm not gonna. So the thing I like about boxing is
the dumbest sport in the world is baseball.
No. The thing I don't like about boxing is I don't have to stand there and get hit in the face. I don't like any sport where you have to stand there and just let them fucking hit you. I'm not doing that.
Is it even considered a combat sport? Because baseball. Like, I hate on baseball. I like going to baseball games. I hate watching on TV. Here's the reason why. Oh, pop fly. Where's the defenders? Put some fucking Put some of the other team out there to fucking block them from getting it. Like,
what?
No, you can't get it. No, let the defender. If the defender catches it, then they can get a base. No, I think.
Why would they get a base if you catch it?
No, or they maybe they don't catch it, but they can fucking go and swat that motherfucking thing away.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that the batters have people out there trying to stop them?
No, the outfield has defenders against them. So when there's a pop fly,
which would be the batter.
So like you'd be going shoulder. No, fuck, you're not catching this fucking pop fly, you easy looking bitch.
You easy looking bitch.
Yeah, like no. I think that would be like when I played hurling. Look up hurling, not curling, not the ice thing. Hurling, Ireland's national sport. We would have these sticks. I used to have 3 eyebrows for a day because of this goddamn sport. Scarier than fighting. And these sticks called hurleys. They look like. Oh.
Dude, somebody else picked TJ Dillashaw, but the fight's already over. I'm sorry, whoever picked TJ Dillashaw. You can't pick after the fight's over, though.
Oh god, I'm holding my poop for this fight.
Oh no, you got a potential 25-minute wait.
Oh no.
All right. You better run now.
I might just go. I'm gonna take a potty break, boys and girls.
Who will win? I'm gonna update
the toilet paper or my hands.
Dude, I use fucking wipes, man. Like I use flushable wipes. I'm telling you.
I've been drinking it.
Eventually,
it might come out squirty.
Eventually, I'll get a bidet one day, and we won't have to worry about it. All right. So I'm updating the poll right now. Let us know who you think is gonna win. Charles Oliveira or Islam Makhachev. I will tell you myself, I have Islam Makhachev picked to win. I think that his wrestling is pretty damn good. I think that one of the things I found more interesting was when Khabib was explaining the way that he rides and he controls people. He was talking about a knee squeeze versus like a pressure straight in, and using that to be able to get much better pressure and control a fighter. And excuse me. I haven't had a wrench me. I haven't had a chance to test it out because I haven't been training myself. I've really been packing on those beers in my belly, saving that keg for a rainy day or some shit like that. I don't know, but I think that in this fight, the potential to shut down the grappling, the submission from Charles Oliveira by Islam Makhachev is what's going to be the difference. Now, Charles Oliveira is not someone who's unable to get hurt. We've seen him get hurt. He was almost finished in the Michael Chandler fight. He was dropped by Justin Gaethje. He's been hurt, but the guys haven't been able to finish him. He fights with a very explosive style himself as well that I'm not quite sure how it's going to look once he goes past the third or the fourth round. And so I'm curious to see. Now, Dustin Poirier is a legend, but he's a guy that's proven to be able to be finished. Now, a lot of these guys that Charles Oliveira's beaten, Michael Chandler, unfortunately, he got knocked out. We'll leave him out of that, but he also got finished by leg kicks, similar to other people. Dude, I can't tell you I can't tell you, but I'll just hold on one second. Watch the chat, and I'll post something for you. I'm talking to Ninja. I'm not gonna say it live because I'm not trying to get banned again. But I'm gonna hold on one second. Let me change my sign in real quick so that way I can do that. Just look for Jake Thomas to post something on there. Hold on, give me a second. I got you, my dude. Pop up, chats. Why is my chat not showing right now? Give me 1 second. I got you. So yeah, anyway, what I was saying, like, if you look at Poirier, he's proven he can be finished. Gaethje, he's proven he can be finished. I mean, I don't understand every single time I watch these fights and people say like, oh, Gaethje, you know, he's unable to be stopped. He's got this force, this will, this whatever that makes it impossible for him to be finished. And, you know, but I look at it and I'm like, dude, the guy gets finished all the time. Look for Jake Thomas in the comments. Google. All right. Check the comments. It should be coming in. Now I'm going to Islam Makhachev. My boy over here, my buddy Shane, he's going with Charles Oliveira by submission. Now, can Islam Makhachev shut down the submission game? I think so. I think so. Like I was saying, Oliveira's proven that he can be finished. Like I was saying, you know, Oliveira's proven he can be finished himself. He's been submitted multiple times. But Gaethje was proven he could be submitted and finished. You look at Poirier, he's proven he can be submitted and finished. So I don't look at those as something like super exciting or surprising that they got beat or anything like that. I think that I was more surprised that Chandler got finished, but he dominated that first round. He won that first round. He almost finished that first round. And we've seen Oliveira get hurt. I think Islam Makhachev can shut down, in my opinion, I think he can shut down the grappling. I think that he can. Now, we'll see what ends up happening once everything happens, but this is our last fight of the night, and both guys are ready to fight. We have Islam Makhachev walking out right now. I'm going to swap spots with my boy here so that way I can go take a piss before this fight gets started.
Report chickens.
They're fucking chickens. Dude, I got chickens in my bath. They're baby chickens right now. I got them in my bathroom. It's the easiest place to save them right now. They're in my bathtub.
Okay.
You can explain it to them.
It is relaxing. It's kind of, well, I think they smelt the fried chicken I ate on my way here, so I think they felt bad. All right, guys. We have Islam walking out. He's getting greased up right now. So obviously the first fighter to come out, and then we'll have Oliveira come out. My picks on this one is Oliveira. Do we have our picks up on here? Yeah, so I have submission by second round. Jake has Islam submission third round. I think both are pretty valid choices. it's gonna be a big. This is the styles makes fights kind of thing. I mean, we have wrestling versus jiu-jitsu. Kind of like Jake and I. I'm jiu-jitsu. He's wrestling based. But it's and they're real strong in both aspects. They're not like the Benil Dariush fight where it was very and Brady where you had these very fighters. I kind of when you have an ensemble of both, you have this grappling dynamic. These guys are very strong in their ways, and you have a very strong wrestler and you have a very strong jiu-jitsu artist. So it is it's kind of the old school UFC fights where you have a style makes a fight thing. So this is going to be interesting. On the feet, I would maybe give the edge to Oliveira, but I don't know. I think it's going to be there's going to be quick transitions in it. The Dillashaw fight was really fun to watch. That was a definite.
The Dariush one?
Yeah.
You keep saying Delarouche now.
I know. Benil Dariush.
Dariush.
I know.
Oh, you're trying to put that ra in it.
Dariush.
Yeah. So
Saka.
We got 14 votes so far on this poll right now, and 71% predict Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, I think that's I don't. I don't.
You're a minority
I just went over it.
You're a minority.
I am.
For once.
Yeah. It's for sure. Well, it happens. I identify.
He says. I'm not straight up in a minority my whole life.
I identify as an old Chinese woman for all my life.
That's all right. I identify. Yeah, BJJ wrestling judo. Yeah, that's a good combo.
Yeah.
I don't know where that was.
Look at this. We got some. Oh yeah, I was talking about.
What, did they attack him? Is that what happened?
No, he just got fans.
I was looking at you, and you're like, "Look at this!"
Oh,
he's hugging all of his boys with their bleached hair. You can spot them a mile away because they all bleached their hair.
Everyone looks like a fucking towhead.
Cute.
Looks like they're in Battleground.
All right, stop hugging people. Get to the cage. Come on, my dude.
I know, because if you lose this fight,
you can hug him afterwards. If you wanted to hug him, have him be in your corner. Come on.
Yeah.
And I don't hate Charles Oliveira. I don't even dislike him. I like the way that he fights. I don't like the fact that he misses weight so much. I feel like he's got like six times in the UFC. I feel like
we'd have to look it up.
He's missed weight.
I think you might be thinking he's missed weight more than he has.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm about to look it up right now just because I really don't think so.
Do you feel better with your stool being higher than mine?
Yeah. It makes me look average height.
Just so we know, I'm 6 foot. He's not.
5'4".
Just so we can understand what's really going on here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the camera, he's got it, so he's just a little higher. And I even put my hair up to kind of
so let's
average it down. Yeah, he's changing subject.
We'll start with the Justin Gaethje. He missed fighting Justin Gaethje.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have to go back a little ways because it has been a little.
Yeah,
while.
but the Gaethje. There were some. I don't know 100% what the criticism was, but there was some.
The problem is the same issue that he had. Every single other fighter on the card had to deal with the same issue.
Mm-hmm.
It was a public weigh-in scale that was off.
Oh,
and then he said he was on the night before. If he was on weight the night before, he should have lost at least 1 to 2 in his sleep.
The only thing there might be some weight misses here and there, but look at that win streak.
Yeah, the win streak is good.
So let's bring this up too, guys. I brought it up with him earlier. He lost to Felder. That's right.
Yep. Hold on. Maybe I can find it. Just Google
Ricardo Lamas. Ricardo Lamas is done now, isn't he?
I feel like it.
He was an animal. Well, and here's the thing too, guys. Charles Oliveira, his last 10 fights.
How many times has Charles Oliveira missed weight? He missed weight 1 time prior in the 155 division, prior to his UFC title fight.
Too many tattoos weighing him down.
And I just want to know the total number. I don't want to read your full article about all the times that he's missed weight, but yeah, it's been a lot.
Yeah, well, we'll move on. He's missed weight a few times. That's definitely for sure.
Yeah. You keep talking. I'm gonna look that up while you.
But Oliveira, I saw a stat about him. His last 11 fights have been finished. We got Herzog on this one, by the way, guys.
Oh, okay. I was wrong. Sorry. It was 5 times. He's only missed weight 5 times in the UFC. He's only missed weight twice at 155 and 3 times at 145.
Well, the 145 ones make more sense. He should have been a 155 a long time ago.
Yeah, but here's the crazy thing.
God,
The
Islam
155 missed weight one was before he missed all the weight.
Islam looks pretty jacked.
Islam is, dude. He's a savage.
Gosh, damn. So everyone's voting. Well, okay, third of you guys are going for Charles. The rest of you going for Islam.
Makhachev.
That's pretty fair. I'm kind of throwing the haymaker out there.
I mean, realistically though, like Charles Oliveira is not a bad pick. He's had the higher level of competition up to this point, and he's proven himself.
It's just hard. It's hard to vote against him. That's my thing. Is like I would naturally say yes, Islam. So I agree with the 63% of you that say Islam. You know, especially with the Nurmagomedov era and all this stuff. But it's kind of like the Diaz. Like every time the Diaz brothers, you know, or like, well, mostly Nate. Oh, fucking Jim Miller's gonna fuck him up. Oh, Cerrone's gonna fuck him up. You know, all the stuff. Like, and then he comes out like surprises the hell out of you. Well, he's not champion. He's not champion for no reason. That's the thing. So he's not a.
Granted, he's not technically.
He's not Sterling. I'll put it that way.
No, absolutely, Sterling's unlikable.
Well, Sterling is kind of like and I don't even want to get into the O'Malley thing. That's gonna frustrate me even more. That O'Malley thing is so frustrating. If I rewatch it, whatever. I just want to eat my puke and then throw it in his face. He might snort it. I don't know.
He probably will.
He might dye his hair with it.
Whatever though. I mean, honestly though, good for him. He should get a title shot now. You beat the number 1 contender, you should get a title fight. Even if I don't.
No, I don't. O'Malley does not get a title fight.
I feel like he should.
No, well, okay, Dana.
Dude, he's on like 5 in a row at this point now.
Against fucking sandbags. He got a good win tonight. Well,
maybe
I wouldn't call it a good win. He's been fighting nobody. He's about as good as Mayweather is in his 50s. He's beating up Rihanna's. It's just that's all he's doing.
He's beating up Rihanna.
It's like,
oh no, he's on four wins in a row with the Pedro Munoz one. The Chris Moutinho, you're green here, dude. That's the name.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. But it's like, dude, you beat the number 1 dude.
Eddie Wineland, a guy who should have been retired like years ago.
Who was once a killer though.
Once a killer.
Yeah,
I used to be a killer too. I'm not getting in the ring.
Yeah, I used to be a killer too, and there ain't no fucking way I'm getting.
No, I know. That's like it's just.
But I don't know.
Anyways.
I feel like he just beat the guy who I think was the real champ. And so like I have to take that into consideration.
Yeah. Okay. All right. If I start coming out,
Oliveira comes out with that flying jump kick,
crane
the
kick.
cage.
Yeah, he's going fucking Leo Machida up in this bitch.
Dude,
whoa! Here's the thing.
Makhachev lands a 1-2. He's standing in a southpaw stance.
He's getting a little sloppy. I mean, nothing says I'm a good boxer like punching off your heels.
Bro, those Dagestanis though, like they're built different. They're just built different. Like I don't know if it's a lifestyle or if it's genetics or what.
Well, okay, now we're to the ground. This is where where we're gonna see it.
So we are 30 seconds in, and they hit the ground. So we're now 40 seconds in. But can Makhachev shut down the submission game of Oliveira, who has the most submissions in? I think it's.
He's already got a triangle tip. But see here's
Makhachev's working.
He's gonna push it off.
The arm's not secured.
No, arm's not secure. His head's he's cresting. But he's pulling him back in though.
He didn't escape all the way. He just pulled himself back into it.
Well, I wonder how much of that had to be with Oliveira's influence.
I guess that's true. That is potentially true.
So this is where we kind of. I'm glad it kind of happened right away. I want to see where this. I'm done with the O'Malley talk. So
you're still pissed about that, dude. I've been pissed about fights before in the past. I get it.
I just think
the results have changed a little bit. 35% for Oliveira, 65% for
We're
Makhachev.
basically the same. Yeah.
They've changed a little bit, just a little
we
bit.
got? What, 26
26 votes
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, it's just kind of diluting a little bit, but I definitely support everyone saying Islam.
He's done a good job so far with top position, but it's only 2 minutes into the fight.
Yeah, right now is a good. Gosh,
Ooh.
Oliveira is tricky. Oliveira went through the back door to get to the top, and now I think the kickboxing might be in Oliveira's favor. I believe.
Yeah, I mean,
see, he's in the clinch though right now, and Islam's tough. Fucking Khabib, he's in the corner.
Khabib, he's like 200-something pounds now.
I know he's a big boy.
Look at him.
Match. I know. I'd like to see him fight at his weight now.
It kind of makes me wish I would.
Oh,
beautiful throw from Islam Makhachev. He steps inside and he hip tosses him right down to the ground. Takes side control, but now it's a half guard.
He's in his corner, so
right in front of his dudes.
So he's being instructed by one of the best. But Oliveira again, he just can't. This is where I want to see it at, because Oliveira, he's gotten cracked. Look at the Justin Gaethje fight where he got cracked a few times.
Look at the Michael Chandler fight too.
Got cracked, but then came back.
Like round two. Round two's been his round for like.
All right, you got Makhachev putting him against the fence, trying to.
This is a good spot, though. You don't want to get too high on the fence because then they can start climbing up it. But if you can trap their head like right in that little corner right there, it makes it very hard to work. Once they start getting their back up against the cage, they can start climbing up the cage to get to their feet. But where his head's at right now, that's like the perfect position. Don't let him get further against the cage there.
Yeah.
Hold him right there. Because then it really limits your jiu-jitsu. It limits your ability to move and everything.
See, yeah, he's at the perfect spot right there. Now he's got him just screwed just enough to where he can't maneuver he can't make those ankles now.
I did that to a guy. I think I had a full mount at the time. I did that to a guy in one of my fights, my amateur fights in Salem. I drove him right to the cage right there. I walked him over there and put his head right in that corner and just ground and pound until the rest stopped it.
Yeah, you got to get them.
You just can't let their back get too high up against it because then they can use the pressure to get up. But if you're at the point where your neck is like bent, then it makes it super.
Oh yeah, but when their shoulders start to get there, they can start to crawl up and start to do that cage.
But where he's at right now, if he keeps him there, that's the best spot to be at. Even in full guard, that kind of reminds me of old school Chael Sonnen. Do you remember Chael Sonnen used to just sit in the guard? He never worried about passing. Chael would just sit in the guard and pound you out and look to win a fight. But granted, in a 25-minute fight, it can come back and bite you in the ass because in the 5th round against Anderson Silva of sitting inside the guard and doing exactly what Islam Makhachev's doing, he got caught.
Yep.
So, I mean...
one of the best fights of all time. Ooh, nice up kick.
And I'm so happy that Jason Herzog's made the ref for this one. The best ref in MMA right now.
Yep.
Yes, in my opinion, there's nobody better.
I think, Herzog, Mark Smith, those two are definitely the ones.
34 votes right now, 65% still going for Islam Makhachev. We have 35 for Charles Oliveira.
I don't blame you guys on this. I mean, with that throw, him setting it, he was standing so upright. He hit it right at the right time,
and he was able to I'm gonna grab you right here, but he was able to pull that arm up to get him to stand up. To hit that toss.
When he made him stand up straight and then to do it, it's like he was able to force the off balance or the lack of wide stance.
Yep.
And then hit that because.
Hey, if you guys are enjoying what we're doing real quick, we're in between rounds. Join us on Tapology.com. The group is right there. It's up here at the top. Tapology.com/group/434. Join us there so you can come compete with us. And as we update the fight card, you'll see right now, we'll move your name up here if you're in the top 10. I'm sitting at number 1 right now because, I'm the best at all of this.
I didn't put my stuff in, that's why.
Yeah, I'm still beating your ass. So, even then.
I definitely had some...
we can look at we can go back and add up the points.
We could add the points.
You got your shit on paper right here. So
I know. We could add the points up. I definitely... let's see here. Yeah, well... Like I said, the main card was a wild shot.
Dude.
Oh! He tried to do a seatbelt toss there. Oh, that's a. All right. Makhachev has him against the fence. He doesn't have his hands too low or connected.
No, he's got one behind the back, but nothing's really secured. He's just pressuring him against the cage
And
right now.
Oliveira's got an underhook, so he's safe there, and he's got wrist control on the left hand. But I could see a hip toss going for, Makhachev like he did earlier, but now he's got another underhook. Well, we got double unders, double overs. This is definitely
but his control, and that's ultimately up to a minute into this round. Like, that control is going to allow him to
try to go
be
for the
ahead in this round at this point.
Try to go for the hip toss again. Makhachev definitely wants that first round.
Yeah, Makhachev takes round one.
Yeah.
Pretty confidently, yeah.
Unless if you put pink hair on him, on Oliveira, he might have won that round.
Dude, that first round was so close in that fight, though. You're still pissed about that one.
if he had pink hair, Oliveira might have won that round.
See, I gotta sit on the other side so that way I'm looking at you, not looking where my fucking part is, where it looks like I'm in super. Because this side, I don't look as bald.
I'd be more worried about that mullet of yours.
No, I love that mullet. I'm about to grow that shit out for a while.
Fucking let them fangs out, baby.
Gotta let my freak flag fly. Woo! Look at that snort out of you and everything.
Those smell of cocaine days coming through.
Hey! That little drip in the back of your throat.
Oh!
Ooh, he got him with that 1-2 and then
but he punches off his heel, so it doesn't. It's like fucking hitting cotton candy.
He's knocked people out though. Like, he throws weird.
Who? Who's he? Who's he knocked out?
I don't remember. I'm about to go back and look. I'm trying to watch the damn fight.
He's got cotton candy for hands.
He's knocked a few people out.
Islam's like definitely grappled some people. The best thing that happened in Dagestan was that one punch that Khabib hit against Conor McGregor. That's like the only time a Dagestani has ever hit somebody hard.
Gleason T.
Oh, never mind, right there.
Whoa.
Never mind. All right, looks like there's two. Oh shit! I spoke too soon. Arm triangle. Oh.
And there's a cut on the eye of Charles Oliveira. Oh, the cow!
No!
Submission! Oh, I said round 3. I meant round 2.
Wow. Well deserved. That was good.
All right, I gotta check our Tapology here. It's gonna take a second for it to upload here. Do you want to update the board?
No.
Real quick.
I'm gonna knock it the fuck over.
Damn, I feel good.
Man, that was a tight. When he had the arm triangle, I'm like, fuck. That's what.
Who's he knocked out? Oh! It just worked out perfect though.
He blasted him. That was a straight right. Fucking put him on his ass. But that's well.
Oh! Look at that, baby. Look at that. Hold on. Let me change this view real quick so everybody can see this. Get that celebratory.
Wait, no. Oh, you're fine. I thought it said 5, 6 years.
Oh, no.
So look at this.
So can you guys see the Crushing Cans podcast group?
Oh.
This is
that was a right hook. My bad.
This is it.
Well, here's the thing. Most people knock Oliveira down and don't go down with him. And Islam isn't afraid to go down with him. Look at that. Right away.
So like I was saying, number 1, baby. Number 1. Who wins this week with 580 points? That's Jake Thomas. Jake Thomas. That's me. Oh, yeah, we're talking about me. I won this week. Followed by Liam Perez.
The only thing that pisses me off more than
him losing is me winning?
No, I'm talking about this one. No, is Sean O'Malley winning. The only more annoying thing than Sean O'Malley winning is Jake Thomas winning.
I know.
Tapology.
It is.
But please subscribe so we can get somebody else in there to whoop his ass on there. We're gonna add up my points later. I'm gonna.
You didn't win though.
I'm gonna buffer them. I'll skew it.
You didn't win.
My points count as 2.
Mine are all double.
Times 2. Mine are all double.
No, man. Honestly, though, hey, this has been a great night.
This is
fun.
Morning.
Oh yeah, it's morning. Fuck, it's only 2:00 in the afternoon right now, huh?
Oh, I know.
Damn. I said night. Usually I'm going to sleep at this point. So 40%, our polls closed now. 40% of the people of 47 picks.
40% of y'all were fucking wrong.
Picked Charles Oliveira. 60% picked Islam Makhachev. I was off by 1 round. I said round 3. Like, if you look right here, I said round 3. I meant round 2.
I just want to say that for everyone voting for him, you obviously don't you support Russian winning the Ukrainian war.
You support Russian winning the Ukrainian war. You're such a dick.
Just know that.
I thought we weren't getting into politics here.
Sorry, no. No.
No, wait. Hey,
oh!
Wait a second. Who's picking Charles Oliveira now? Charles Oliveira already lost. You can't pick right now.
It's delayed reaction.
Oh, this guy's still looking for a stream to watch the fight. Should have been in here sooner. We could have kept you updated. I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, Mustafa Kadush, victory for Islam. Islam Makhachev, the UFC 150 pound champion.
Oh man, 155.
55. I kept saying 50. 155 pound champion.
Well, good for him. I mean, I definitely could see it going his way. I was thinking Oliveira could definitely counter his wrestling. But the big difference here was him going to the ground with him instead. And here, I'm sorry. You know why he won? Here's the biggest reason why Islam won. He had Hasbulla in his corner. So
yeah, I mean, dude, anybody with Hasbulla. I heard that he signed a contract to fight in the UFC, though. If you have Hasbulla in your corner, you're probably...
Well, he was the backup fighter for this fight.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So so that's another... so I'm looking at my notes. So Hasbulla versus Volkanovski next...
No. That's not what I heard. I heard that he was going against Triple C.
Oh!
Hasbulla versus Triple C.
No, he's going to go in and tear...
we're talking Henry Cejudo. Triple C is Henry Cejudo, if you don't know what we're talking about.
I heard actually Hasbulla is going to be fighting against O'Malley. He's going to rip him in half like Juggernaut did in Deadpool.
You don't want to fuck with Hasbulla. Look at him. Like, why do you think he's got so much respect? Everybody knows how much of a gangster he is.
Yeah. Look at that little guy. I think he gets laid.
Hey, he gets fucking
and
even if he doesn't,
he probably poops on like Instagram models.
The truth of the matter is, even if he doesn't, I'm pretty sure he's Muslim and he's got like 7 virgins waiting for him.
Do you think
like
70?
It's 70.
70.
Well, shit, even more worth it. I'd wait that long.
Do you think he poops on Instagram models?
Probably does.
I mean, that's what those fucking guys do.
He probably does. Dude, I want to go back. We're gonna watch this as soon as we end this live. We're gonna watch this because I want to hear what Khabib says. But I think it's funny the size of Khabib's cheeks now.
Oh, he's a chipmunk.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What does he say? He's intense right now. Well, it's just like a homeboy fucking thing right now. We had DC in him, which I like.
Well, and DC trains with all those guys. Ooh, and Volkanovski. So, real quick, before we end this, we're about to end this thing. We're about to end
Volkanovski against Islam. That's the fight.
That's the fight. And they're going to do it. They said that and Volk's walking down to the cage. Volkanovski coming down to the cage to go into the center. They're going to do a face-off. They haven't done one of these in a little while, man. They've kind of stayed away from him for a little while, but they pulled him in.
DC kind of had to hold him back. I don't think Volk's respectful.
Dude,
though.
Look at the size of Volk. Like, I thought that Volkanovski would be way smaller than him.
No, well, remember Volk used to be like a rugby player, like 220 pounds.
Yeah, 200-something pounds. Look at how thick his shoulders are. His shoulders are huge. Damn, his shoulders are massive. And he's probably walking around at least 170, 180 right now.
Well, he made weight yesterday.
Oh, you're right. He did.
He made weight at
Saw him
155.
So, but he
probably bounced up to
yeah,
170.
he was like, well, shit, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about fighting. I'll eat whatever
Here's
I want.
one thing I'm glad about Oliveira losing. The fucking translator. Learn fucking English. I'm sorry. I hate to say it.
Hey,
it's
and
so
then here
annoying to watch.
comes the spam dude. Damn it, I need to sign in back in on our page.
I hate that. That's the one thing I love when the USADA came alive. You remember how many Brazilian champions went down the wayward?
Dude,
I mean, it was like a fucking toilet flush. Like, oh, sorry, you can't do steroids. Looks like you're not winning fights. Goodbye.
Yo,
I mean, all of them. I mean, remember, before USADA, look at all the Brazilian champions. And then once it came in, Oliveira, I all praise to him. I think he's a badass fighter, but he's probably one of the only clean ones that did it right.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But all these guys, like, they go up.
I'm about to block this watching free UFC.
But they go up in weight though. A lot of people changed weight class when USADA came in the mix.
Yeah,
and a lot of Brazilians did. They all went up weight class. But I would think, I don't know what it is. You would think that taking steroids, I would imagine that you would be better at a lower weight or at a higher weight. But it's like they all went up. It's like maybe, I don't know if the stuff.
Yeah, fuck that spam bot. I hate that. You know what though? Great fight, great night. I had a great time. You had a great time.
That was a great time. I think we're looking forward to. I hope this Volkanovski fight has some traction.
In all honesty, like my biggest thing was if this was a super close contested fight, I didn't think it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And now with it not being that way, I think that there's a potential that fight still does happen.
Yeah. Well, wrestling wins again.
Yeah.
That just shows jiu-jitsu is not the.
Oliveira,
Oliveira is was a very good.
Now,
it's not like he's done. I mean, he's at a resurgence. He's still going to do good. It just, I do hate having a translator for him with the. I'm not like, that kind of guy, but it's nice when I can hear the actual fighters speak for themselves, even if it's in broken English.
So we won't be live though next weekend.
No,
I'll be in Las Vegas. That's the Calvin Kattar versus Brandon Allen fight.
Kattar's great. Allen's great.
I'm looking forward to that one. We will be going live though for the.
I think November 12th one.
Yeah, no. November 5th. Masvar Evloev.
Oh, we got
Thug
Nasty.
Bryce Mitchell. We're going live for that one.
That one we're definitely going live for.
So that's November 5th. That's the next time you'll see us probably November 4th or maybe even earlier, depending on if we do our Pick'em show before or after the weigh-ins. So it might be either November 4th or November. I think November 4th. Let's do it after the weigh-ins.
We'll do November 4th. Yeah, we'll do the weigh-in show.
Yeah. We'll do the weigh-ins.
We'll do our Pick'em show. Hopefully we don't get kicked off again for talking about people fighting in a cage.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll be live on Instagram, or not Instagram. We'll be live on TikTok, and we'll be live on YouTube. If we get kicked off of YouTube or TikTok, we'll be here. We got kicked off of TikTok for talking about MMA. They said it was bullying and harassment, talking about a fight result.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I guess when you talk about somebody beating somebody up in a contractual fight, it's
contractual fight.
But we could have some girl right here twerking while we talk, and that's fine. That you can see her butthole hairs, but we can't talk about
that's right.
People fighting in a contractual obligated fight. But that's
dude. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Like I honestly don't even know how to do any of that stuff, to be honest.
What, twerk?
No, he says if you wrench me, I can take care of those bots when I'm here. Like, I don't even. Oh, boom. You're done, Mercules. You should be able to moderate now.
Take care of it. Get in there.
That makes it easier for me.
Just caught a little fly.
I know, it's right here.
All right, guys. Well, this has been a blast. We'll catch us back again on that one on November 4th. And then we have another fight. We have the Izzy Pereira fight that we'll definitely be covering after that.
We're 100% going live for that. There's no way we're not going to be live for that one.
Yeah. So. That one's going to be great. This is a great fight card.
Before we tune out real quick, and why are more people still voting on that Islam fight? Dude, the fight's over.
Well, I don't know. Maybe people have time differences, but maybe they...
That's true. But, Islam Makhachev won.
Stop voting for Oliveira, I'm telling you.
It's a bad vote.
It's a bad vote. Dude, stop. Do not place bets right now, people. It's not going to work your way. Either way you vote.
They're still online hitting that bet.
Like, bet. I'll put $100 on Oliveira. Fuck.
Well, 62 votes. It was pretty even on the votes, even though half of those votes, I don't know if half of them, but a lot of those votes came in after the fight already happened.
Oh, man.
Mayor Mercules, we got you set up as a moderator. You can help us deal with that shit so we don't have to worry about it.
Got some spammers.
Dude, you know what, though? Maybe we can have you create the polls and stuff for us. Like, can moderators create the polls? I think that they can, right?
Well, we can talk to them about that, too.
Yeah, no. So, but we'll get that all taken care of, and then that'll make it, a little bit easier. It was a good fucking night, man. Or a good day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm already
kind of drunk.
All right. We've been day drinking. We're gonna now we're gonna do our OnlyFans page. So hit us up at bottoms on top.
Google that or go to OnlyFans. Type that in. You have to look us up. And then
that's the next one. So we're gonna do the dark screen now, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. It was a pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. We will we'll definitely see you guys next fight, November 4th at least.
November 4th. We'll see you then. You guys have a great night.
See you guys.
Great day.
Bye.